go, man. Pixel, you here, man?
What's up, brother?
Let's do this.
What's
I promised myself.
What's up? We gotta go. I did the basic setup, but I wanted to ask you, what political ideology do you think we should go?
1 sec. I have to connect first with the game. I just came back. First of all, man, I want to say I have a dream today. I want to play a concentrated game. I don't want to like unconcentrate at all.
I got that. I got that.
That's what I want to do. I owe you that, bro. I owe you that, man. Delete all the air.
It's okay, bro. Did I tell you we won that USA game? We won against Japan.
Yeah, apparently they beat Japan yesterday, chat. But I kind of had to go. But they actually did that. Imagine Pixel streaming. Imagine. Okay, deleted all the air. So what are we looking at? You're trying a fumble today? Let's focus on the task at hand of the kind of meta we want to try today. So just checking all this. Bam, bam, bam. Basic infantry start. International market. We could do that already. And we're building civs on the 80%. The mills he didn't do yet. Pixel lazy. Let me do it. So I kind of explained what the idea is today is, chat. It could go very, very wrong. It could go really, really wrong. So let's see where it goes. But that's always the fun with Pixel, man. We just test shit out. Another thing we should think about a little bit. Is we could actually... Wait. There we go. Something that's really... Oh, God. Everything's bugging out. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. Something I'm learning that's really, really strong in roleplay games is to find good mates. We need good teammates. We need some strong we can work with. And as we only are infantry only, and I hope we also do air. Infantry only is kind of meh. We should... find mates that make tanks, like Mongolia. Hello, our young friend.
Hello, I was listening in Stalin. Is this the real ruler of the Soviets?
Indeed, we are the twin rulers of the Soviets, my friend. And if you stay with us in our ideology, which we don't know yet where it's gonna go, we'd love to see something strong from you. A mountaineer, a tank, something worth our time. You know, brother?
That can be done, yeah.
Nice,
sure.
Nice. Greetings from Mexico. We have received some letters about a minister of yours who can't be named for his own safety. Are you planning to exile any minister soon? Or will your paranoia not take over? Mexico's the same home for an ex-Soviet minister. Okay, good for him. We would like to ask for support in an upcoming war with the Shaanxi clique and other Chinese warlords. Okay, that's what's going on. We're gonna fucking drink for a sec. Today my main goal is no ADHD, no fucking... I'm even putting the fucking question cards away. Fuck that. I need to concentrate here. I want to concentrate. So,
are we gonna be sticking communist? Or are we gonna be not sticking communist?
So, in order to answer that question... 1 sec. I ask myself, in the regards of the build that we're doing, is there an ideology that buffs a build like this in a high-quality infantry spam?
I guess you could interpret it as democratic, because if you look at democratic, there is a focus called form soldier committees.
Form soldier committees. I also see the core bonus from the new Russian army. Form soldier committees. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That could be fun.
To my knowledge, that's kind of the only army bonus, besides like the normal communist ones that Russia gets. There's like some defense bonuses and some tank bonuses in the Saurus path, but I mean, we're not really doing tanks.
Yeah. Democracy sounds kind of fun, man. I don't know, sounds fun. Sounds fun. What do you think, man?
Pop it, bro. Fuck it. Let's go democratic.
You do it early on, right? Start the process towards the Soviet Civil War. I'm popping it. Democracy it is. Now everybody goes democratic. GG.
How do I stay democratic? I have not played one so
big question. You have like focus?
Move out! I don't know. Probably something decision I have there.
Move out! Move out!
Sticking with the Russians.
Hey, you have a focus tree for democracy. Rely on national strength. Left side.
Back edit.
No? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you go.
Sounds
Ja,
good.
ja,
That
ja.
sounds very good. That sounds very good.
I'm just
Are we
gonna...
actually okay? So I wanted to ask for the build, right? Are we actually doing mass mob, or are we like the like doctrine wise?
I think for the idea that we're trying to do, it would be mass mob. The idea is that the battles are forever with the reinforcement rate, and then Green Air and Cass does damage, but also the high quality of the unit. We'll have to do a lot of anti-tank going on, good soft attack damage. We want long battles because they hurt our enemies. Thank you, Maxi. Oh.
What do we like? I want to ask you something. Okay, this might be like super retarded or something, but what if we don't do air, but instead we do like air traps? If that makes sense.
What?
So divisions that are like 80% anti-air, that have like insane air attack, that we force into a long battle, so they just farm Cass. So they just slaughter the entire enemy air force.
I understand that, and it sounds cool, but the problems we talked about this last time, you need to figure out how many attributes you could add. For example, if you say we had like one too many, like the heavy tanks, I feel if Russia only having infantry is a bit weird. I think we have the capability to do some air, you know?
That'd be kind of a roleplay though, you know? Like, Soviets.
That means all our mills only build these high quality infantry divisions, huh?
We have like specialized infantry divisions. We have the anti-tank infantry corps. We have the anti-air infantry corps. We have the mountaineer infantry corps. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of sick, no?
I just wonder, Russia has such a strong economy, is that really all just going into infantry? And also these long battles that we're making here, they are very good for cast damage, right? I mean, one thing we could do is something I'm a big fan of is scouting. We can look if Germany is going crazy on. He's already building a lot of tanks, which seems ultra awkward. But we could look at potential enemies, yeah. And just figure it out from scouting. I always like doing that. Let's take the German spy here and level him up. Let's level that German spy. You know what? Let's just go a bit and then feel it, But one thing I always learned in HOI4 is just doing infantry only as a major, you're gonna feel very empty in 1941, 1942. You know what I mean?
Russia, my friend, camarade.
We are never empty in the heart
This is
of
our
the soul.
speciality, mashallah.
Close here.
Let's actually start training this a bit. Maybe get some XP out of it. We don't have XP debuffs, do we? Minus 10% is bearable. That's bearable. It is bearable. Doing no air is kind of interesting, man. Let's go. Let's see what happens. But it's a good idea. We have a cool plan here. Obviously, we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot a bit. Going democratic is a little bit... Ouch. We're going to hurt ourselves a bit.
It's fine though. I mean, I think I'm experienced. I think you're experienced as well in the Civil War. It's not that hard. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's just
damage you that much, you know.
Like you end up weaker than starting Russia. But nowadays, it's
I
no
mean,
problem.
yeah, obviously, but it is what it is.
Oh, these fucking allergy thingies. God damn it. Just fucking dying. 4 from trade. We have 11 civs going. Okay, let's get that civil war out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. You go left side first. I remember there's a meta to this.
Yeah, left side first. Rush the black hundreds focus.
Yeah.
Spam control. Do the sideways T.
Yeah, do the sideways T. And finish it fast. You want to finish it fast. Then you never ever get democratic because you're too busy for the focuses. I remember that.
Yeah.
Bit laggy. There we go. Left side first. Unification of the exiles. Paranoia. Do we have to care about this paranoia? I really have no fucking idea what's going on. Also, are we allowed to take ideas? Because in the Civil War, the ideas all get respawned,
yeah,
right?
we shouldn't take ideas. We shouldn't take ideas.
Okay, don't
Just,
touch PP right now.
We should wait until it's later. And also, yeah, we do have to care about paranoia. I think if it hits 90% and over, it triggers the Civil War early, which is bad.
Oh, you did headquarter. Good job. Some people always forget the headquarter. Okay, let's be careful with the paranoia. Okay, just build a state full of anti-air and lure them in. Again, I'm a big fan of scouting. Germany already looks terrible. You should never have 12 mils on tanks already on. That feels terrible. I don't know what the fuck is doing.
Oh my god, there's like a... Wait, there's a land warfare special project that no one uses called fortification or something. I forget what it's called. Wait, hold on.
You mean the stronghold?
Stronghold network, yeah.
Stronghold network.
We should build a shit ton
What
of
does it
those on our
even
front line.
What does it even do? Does
I
it
have no idea.
plus 1 fort level or something, I think. Yeah.
Isn't it bugged? I heard that you can. It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't give the right buffs.
There you go.
What the fuck, man?
There you go. There you go.
Dream ruin.
So it's definitely Civil War Russia, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I
Democracy shall reign, buddy. And now everyone goes democratic. Watch this.
So we're allowed to. So wait, since like on Friday we did like an all steel build. This is like an all flesh build.
I still think I'm still thinking about the air still. I'm still thinking about air.
Okay.
Because I guarantee you, we're gonna reach a point where we're like having too much equipment, and we're like so one-dimensional with infantry only. It's cool to test.
We pump more.
But imagine like a
50
possible
lines of infantry.
But imagine like a possible future enemy doesn't have any air. With just 1,000 airplanes, we will have CAS superiority. Maybe even some paratroopers, man. You know, paratroopers.
Sure, we could do paratroopers. Yeah, true. I completely forgot. I want to do paratroopers.
Man.
I always love a good paratrooper. You know, I feel like most people don't use enough paratroopers.
100%.
To be honest with you.
Which company is the best for paratroopers? I don't see. Ranged focus, medium. Nah. Production efficiency gain. That's probably the best. Illusion Design Bureau actually has some impact on planes. Okay, let's make some. Let's think about paratroopers a little bit. Why not? Why not?
In Roto 56, you can actually build better transport planes too, so you have more range. I don't know if that's in vanilla.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, let's think about that later. It's still 900 days at the moment. Russia has also good air buffs later on. Yeah, later on when you take care of stuff. The music is terrible, man. Jesus. Come on, give me some fucking music over here. Okay, so I'm excited, man. I just like...
Air,
Sorry?
so if we are building air, what kind of air should we build?
I really like the heavy airplanes with the... What do you say? They feel so nice.
You really like them,
nice.
huh?
Which one do you take here? There was a meta. What was it? The left one?
It doesn't really matter. You have to take all of them. It's good to take all of them.
Then the factory output has the most impact first. You will end up with more guns overall. Yeah. We're saving PP, guys, because stuff bugs out in the Civil War. Okie dokie, man. Democratic. Let's see where this build goes. We always have cool ideas, and then it's like, oh, do they work? Well, they did work last time. The last game really worked. Okie dokie, bokie, moki. Rockets will be important. Anti-tank will be very important. Germany already 12 on tanks, which is super awkward. Looks like we have a fascist Japan, who is on only air, 0 infantry. He's making a plan from Shuko or something. They're already having some kind of plan going on.
Oh, he has a Korea too. What the hell?
He has a Korea too. That's like a big meta I see nowadays in World 56, where people have these predetermined factions, which is nothing evil, and they already make specializations. Japan, you only do air, and I'm and Shuko will give you the infantry. That makes them very strong when they do job sharing, expertise like this. That's scary, man. Like, we don't do that because we have no friends. We only have Mongolia. And, like, he's Mongolia, you know?
Strong Mongolia.
We can find some friends later. We can find some friends.
I believe Finland would be a good friend if they decide to stick democratic, but it's unlikely.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I like to always observe first and then react, man. For the safety for people, I hope as a fellow communist, no crash could be signed Xinjiang. Sure, man, take it. Can I find some good music, man? This is all terrible music. God damn. Fuck, chat. I can't stop thinking about Skyrim tomorrow. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be fucking great. Let's make paranoia go down. Let's go. Very excited for Skyrim. Oblivion, unfortunately, really didn't cut it for me. Didn't cut it. And I think it's actually good development that I don't stick with something I don't fully like. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, my friend, Mighty Poopsie. Mongolia called the horse for roleplay memes. Really funny, man. Mongolia doing horses. Never seen in 8 years of HOI4. Great joke. I'm gonna put the I can't in the chat for this great suggestion. Strong.
What if you guys do cavalry? You get a good advisor for it.
No, we have a predetermined. Hey, we have a build here, okay? We discussed a build. Can't be changed.
A build.
A build. Yeah, a build.
Right. Flesh walkers.
Anyway. Anything weird yet? No. No German Civil War, though. He might actually stay Hitler.
I think he is staying Hitler, yeah, 100%. He already did the remilitarization of whatever the fuck. The
Hitler
Rhineland.
Germany, that's strong. And he looks very tank focused. So anti-tank will be very important for us. Lots of orc. And maybe casting him. A big question nowadays, though, is truly, you see it all the time, what friends will Germany have? That's such a big thing now. You fight Germany as Russia, and it's not like in the single player that you have these two front lines clashing and units. It's in multiplayer. It's like, okay, you're fighting Germany, but this Romania is giving him free heavy tanks. So Romania is the real killer in that scenario. Okay, I'm rushing the thing, and when it's done, we have to instantly click the decisions.
Buttons.
The buttons. And as you know, chat, your headquarters is here, and you build a T with the Trans-Siberian Railway. And once you're in the Ural, you build a T here, and then you just run into Moscow. I think the Civil War, you want to finish fast. That's the best that can happen to you. You don't really want to have it long. What happened? Why is everyone laughing? You wouldn't get the joke. It's too late. Come on. You never do that. You don't go to your work colleagues and they're laughing. You're like, what's so funny, guys? Tell me the joke. The joke will never burn again a second time, right? It's never going to burn again. Talk about jokes. Let's talk about some private questions. To me, to the chat, to Pixel, and to our great friend... Jape Duck. The next question from 5 gifted subs is... Did you ever see a murder? Whoa, what the fuck? Did you ever see a murder? Pixel, I feel like you have.
A person? No, of an animal, yeah.
Why did you see an animal murder? What happened?
I mean, my grandparents own a farm, so... You know?
Shit, man. What animal did they kill?
There was a rooster when I was a kid who had attitude, and then he was always chasing me around, always fucking with me.
And then you beheaded him?
And then he fucking bit me, bro, and they fucking scratched me, and then yeah, they ate him.
So you killed him.
They cut him
fucking
off.
ate him, bro. Damn.
Fucking ate him.
Damn, bro. You're the Sigma song. Jesus.
Seen a animal dying. What do you mean?
God damn.
It's a pretty normal thing. Especially if you're a hunter, like, you know.
Yeah, but a real murder? I mean, we all saw murders online. We all seen videos, right?
Yeah, online, yeah, but I don't think that counts, though. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, it doesn't count,
Like,
yeah.
in real life, no.
I remember, man, when I was a kid, I was like 13 years old, and we started to have phones on the schoolyard, and people would like pass around these videos of the Chechen War and people getting beheaded, and everybody was sharing these videos, and it's like, yeah, check out this guy getting beheaded. Oh yeah, that's great, man. Nice to watch, man. Great.
Yeah, my generation, it was like all the ISIS shit, you know, in fucking
Yeah,
Iraq
yeah.
and all of that shit, Syria, ISIS. Oh, they're fucking beheading this white guy, bro. What the fuck?
And 14-year-olds watching on the fucking playground. Fucking hell. Good times. Phones are not an issue, man. But I've never think I've seen a murder. Let me think. No, I've seen corpses lots of times now, but
What?
it happens during life.
Happens.
I've seen the
Yeah, like at a
corpses
funeral,
of
you know?
I mean, I guess funerals, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
dead relatives, and I've been in autopsies, taking when they put apart corpses. That was fucking weird, man. That was weird.
Why?
Law school. In law school, you go to an autopsy.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember.
Well.
The funny thing, everyone, I will say something now, that's how you know people know corpses. The thing with corpses is, they look like puppets, they look unreal. They look like they're not real. They look alien. Like, the corpse I had in front of me was a fat old man. He died from being fat, and his corpse looked so weird. Yeah, they took him apart, man. They just cut his brain up like it's a slice of bread, bro. And it wasn't that bad. I remember it wasn't like that. Oh, click the button, click the button, click the button.
Yeah, I already did.
Nice, man. Epic, man. But I remember the worst thing about dead people, and I talked to like the lawyer and the scientist who does the autopsy. The #1 bad thing about corpses is always the smell. It's always the smell. I remember for months the smell of that dead guy was in my nose. I couldn't get it out. Really weird smell. Anyway, cool corpse talk, man. Very cool corpse talk.
Corpses.
Very cool corpses, man. We gotta be careful with this fucking paranoia, man. It's already 27%. We could dismiss the counter revolution.
Not that bad.
But 75 PP gone. I want to be a bit meta and save the PP. Can you describe that smell? You can't. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. The guy probably used this, thought his body would be used for science. Instead, he gets talked about on Twitch. It was so, I will never forget. So this corpse I saw dissected was a very fat old man. And it was so interesting how the guy who cut him apart, I don't know the English word, he would make us scared for health scares. This man was very unhealthy and smoked. So he would, I remember, he would cut up open his chest and he will take out 2 arteries, 2 big blood vessels. And he will say, he will take a scissor and he will tell all the students this. Okay, gentlemen, here is a healthy artery. So he cuts through a healthy artery and it goes, tsk, 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 right? Then on the left, he has an artery that's yellow. It's all the fat. There's even a word for that, I don't remember. His artery is clogged from fat, it's yellow. And he takes a scissor and he cuts through the fat artery and it goes, and he's like, yeah, cholesterol, I think, yeah. And he was like, yeah, this is what happens when you become a fat fuck. This is what literally happens inside of you. And he showed us the lungs, which were like really not pink. They were black from all the smoking. And that was fucking crazy, man. That was humbling. When you're fat and when you smoke, man, when you see that shit inside your body when someone takes it out, it's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Thank you, life hacks. I also remember he cut open his ankle on his leg because the ankle had cyst on it. There was fucking cysts. And that was also, that was the crystallization of something unhealthy. Crystals formed in his ankles and stuff. Long story short, man, be healthy, man. Be healthy. Or you're gonna get fucked. Thank you, life hacks. Anyway, that was the cool story. Don't smoke people. Very, very cool corpse talk. Yay. Nice. You guys want to hear more corpse talk? So then we talked to the judge, and we were young, right? So we asked him, what is the worst corpse you ever seen, right? What is the worst thing you've ever seen? And he told us a story, how a state lawyer would fuck with him. So what happened is... Button. Clicked it. So sometimes what happens is, in the court cases, that if you want to fuck with someone, for example, that the state lawyer wanted to fuck with the judge, if you know they have a weakness, you would make... a piece of paper that says, I want us all to look at the corpse. We're all going over there and we're looking at the autopsy. And they do that to fuck you up a bit. Like, they know you're weak, you don't want to see corpses, and they do that. And he said he never forgot and he never forgave. He had a case, very, very bad case. This is very fucking bad what comes now. In my city of Halle, in the early 2000s, there was a brother and a sister home alone. The parents left them alone. The brother, they were like rednecks, uneducated idiots. And the brother, you know how a couch can be opened and there's like a room in it, you know?
Yeah.
And he would open the couch and he would put his sister in there and he would put little tissues in there and put them on fire. And he killed his sister. And they then had to do the autopsy, and the problem is with this autopsy of this young girl was like Two-Face. He will literally say that. Her left side was fully burned, the right side was fully intact. And the state lawyer wanted to fuck this judge up, and he said, I want us to look at this corpse. Let's look at the dead little girl. And he said he never forgave him. So he had to look at that, man. And I heard the story, I'm also from Halle. Yeah, it's in a book. There's even a crime book where they talk about this. And he remembers the sight wasn't even that bad. It's like in a horror movie, but the smell fucking killed him. The smell made him go insane for months. Like burned flesh. That shit is... Anyway, cool talk, man. Cool talk. Very cool talk.
What the hell?
Yeah, they put eucalyptus cream under their nose so it doesn't fuck with them. Did that win over the judge? It's not about winning, it's about just psychological minigames. 25% paranoia. Anyway, That was my corpse talk. Very cool.
Law meta, bro.
Corpses,
Crazy
man.
shit, man.
Isn't it weird that we're all gonna be corpse one day? Isn't that fucking, like, interesting? Right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Never know.
maybe.
Technology,
What if
you
like
know?
one day, you know, we can get uploaded like that one.
Yeah, we always say that happens, but honestly, we're probably all gonna be a rotten sack of flesh, you know? I always just hope that I'm gonna be a good-looking corpse. Like, you don't want to be a bad-looking corpse. Like, students look at your corpse and they're like, well, look at this guy, he's fat. Look at his arteries, they're clogged. I'd rather be
I feel
like...
like if you're old, you're always gonna be a bad-looking corpse, though. You know what I mean? Like
I don't
if you
think
die, like,
so.
when you're 80,
No.
you know?
If you're healthy, I think you can be a good corpse. You still have the purple lungs. You don't have the clogged arteries from the cholesterol. I think you can be a good-looking corpse. I think it's possible.
I don't know. Oh, you mean on like the inside? I think you mean like on the outside. I was like,
Yeah, just like... Right, someone that lives healthy will be a better-looking corpse by the time they're 80 than a fat smoker, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Good talk, good talk. Anyway. My grandpa was a beautiful corpse. I can't explain it. Okay, that sounds weird.
Oh, bro.
That's not my grandpa's corpse, right, in the kitchen. And, man, that was fucking weird. He was hard as fuck from the stiffness of the corpse, right? Which tells you they are dead for 8 to 10 hours. And he had these bruises everywhere. They get these purple bruises everywhere. And what was really fucking creepy, let's do more corpse talk. My grandpa's eyes were milky. That was creepy. The eyes were like milky and foggy. That was creepy, man. Cool stuff. Yeah, what's your favorite food? Oh, that's a great question right now. Great question. Good questions, man. Anyway, let's hope we're all gonna be good looking corpses one day, chat. I really hope so. Next we gotta click this one. Patrick, we're going democratic. Who's your favorite dead person? Yeah, this is what? How do you think the dick of a corpse looks like? I saw the dick of a corpse, and the thing is, when you die, your dick shrinks very quickly. Your dick is just a muscle, and the first thing that dissolves when you're dead is your muscles, right? Your muscle mass goes away. So corpses almost have no dicks. The dicks really shrink in a lot. Yeah. There's this thing, right? I never seen it, but when you go to criminal school, a lot of cities, like my home city, has that. They have a corpse garden. It's a very normal thing. More corpse talk. I love it. I love it. Let's just talk about corpses all day. So to teach like detectives and the scientists how corpses work, there's a thing in the world, probably even in your city, who knows? It's everywhere. Very normal actually. Thank you, Saone. Is corpse gardens. A corpse garden is like a room or actually like a walled up area where students can go and there's different corpses. One corpse in water, one corpse with like that's 6 months old, one corpse that's 10 days old, and it's a way for these students to learn about like detectives. They can see on the maggots how long has a corpse been dead and stuff, and they can study these corpses like in a zoo. Anyway, cool.
What the fuck?
The corpse zoo.
I have never heard of that before.
That is very
bro.
normal, man. You can Google that.
Crazy.
That's how they study that shit. The Corpse Garden sounds like a great metal band. Corpse Garden. They even put them into folic acid to study that. That's exactly what happens when you donate your corpse to a medical school. Huh, there you go. Next focuses? I always don't know the meta in the beginning. The next focuses...
I mean, it's just we just fill up the focuses basically. Yeah. Say like Kokachi, stuff to buff our economy up, you know?
Okay.
Doesn't need to be too serious or anything.
Tommy's the Lich King. It's just, chat, the final thing I want to say about corpses, the final thing is, when you have to do with corpses, I think, or when you see corpses, you realize that we're just... I don't know, it gave me this feeling of, we're not this holy, godly creation, man. We're just this flashback. We're just this flashback of flesh. There's nothing divine about that, in a way. Anyway. The flesh is weak. GG. How do you know all this? I was a law student. Law students also have to look at corpses and shit, obviously. I was flirting with a girl over a corpse. I remember, bro. So, in my class, in my law class, was a girl I was into. Her name was also Lisa. I remember, I was really into her. And I think she was into me too, but I was too shy. So I remember we're like 20 students around the corpse, and she cuts open the skull and takes out the brain and cuts the brain. She cuts the brain to look for like tumors and stuff. And as she cuts open the brain, me and the girl have eye contact, and I go like, and she was like, all right, and we had this little connection, man. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm in.
Bonk has some crazy stories, bro. What the hell?
I swear,
Bro
this is all true, man.
Making bonds over a dead corpse. That's crazy.
Shit. Never dated her.
Stories.
Didn't have enough riz, man. Mom and Dad, how did you two meet? Mr. Schmidt died for that. I remember I remember so many things. The autopsy guy who cut him apart made a joke about him. He was disrespecting the corpse. He said, how do I explain that? He made a joke, I'll never forget. He made a joke about rural Germans. He said, look at this corpse, that's a rural corpse, because he was fat and unhealthy. He was like, this is a man from the village. I remember that. You got the buttons from check, right? You got the buttons, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
You got the buttons.
I'm monitoring it.
Don't you want to do the approach semi-no so you can start recruiting the cavalry from Manchuria?
Oh, you don't need it.
Yeah, I don't like clicking that because it's a waste of PP, I think. We can win the Civil War without PP waste like
It
that.
also boosts
It's CP,
the paranoia.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah, sure.
Imagine being a dead corpse and still get shit talked. That's life, though, man. That's life. And I remember so many things. We would then interview the autopsy guy who cuts open corpses all day, and we would ask him, right, is this making you crazy, stuff like that. And he says he kind of has it in check. It's important to have something to blow off steam, to have something going on in life, like a loving family and stuff. But he told us of a colleague that went insane. That guy went insane and had to stop his job because he saw dead babies crawl up the walls. He told us that. He would lay in bed at night and he'll see dead babies crawl up his walls. And then he had to quit his job, and I don't know what happened then. He probably had to do autopsies on babies or something. Wow. And honestly, man, no human being should see something like that. You need these people. It's important. It's a job that needs to be done. But fuck, man, this is obviously something no one should ever fucking go through. Jobs like these really need help from the government. I actually know that the gravediggers in Germany, the people that get the corpses, they're legally allowed to be drunk on their job. They are actually allowed to be alcoholics without... alcoholism is not a cause of termination of contract for them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they see corpses all day, man. And they're allowed a little bit of alcohol. Not much, though, but a little bit.
So fucked up though. I would never do that. Even if like
that's a hard
someone
job,
gave me like $100,000 to bro, I would never do it. Fuck that.
I could also never do it. Or like the guy who burns all the corpses all day and shit. That's hard, man. That's hard. But you need these
like
people.
Burning
right?
is not that bad though. You know what I mean? Because don't they do them in like black bags or some shit? Like you don't even see the corpse.
In Germany, you get in a casket, like a cheap wooden casket.
Yeah, so like you don't even see it. So I think burning is not that bad.
Yeah, but imagine all day long you put people in an oven. I mean, Germans are used to it, but you know, it does something to you. 100% it does something to you, right? What do you want to take here? Okay, there you go. That shit does something to you,
because we do covert operations to get and lower the what's it called? The paranoia.
Yeah, and it just makes you think that how important certain jobs are. For example, people working in a children's hospice, right? Where dying children go, man, fuck, dude. These people are fucking heroes. They should all be millionaires. But once again, you see in society, they're not really getting praised much, right? We don't really celebrate these people.
We gotta reappropriate the fun.
These people are actually the real fucking heroes, man. My cousin does that. That's hard. I always feel like I'm a hot guy, but I could never do that. Like work in a hospice, that would end me, dude. I think I don't have what it takes to do that. Which shows, man, the people that do this as a job are fucking legends. Crazy thing to do. What is the paranoia 15? She does it and she's exhausted mentally. That's why I really think that society, in a perfect society, you should help these people. They should make a lot of money. They should get free therapy. They should have a thing that they're always first in therapy. They don't have to wait for a slot, stuff like that. Shit like that. Anyway, cool corpse talk. Very cool corpse talk. Very nice. Yeah, it's a weird wipe now. A weird wipe now.
Yeah, the corpses fucked me up, bro. Not gonna lie.
I mean to click. Which one is the right click? This one.
Oh, up, down, doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's just do the T now. Okay.
Just hit the T and we're done. And then whatever we have left, we push east towards Bloody Will Stop.
Bloody what's stuck? So chat, we can take this very serious after the Civil War. First, let's just finish that bitch Civil War. We're trying not to waste any PP on dumb shit. Like, never click this. You just waste PP. What does Lisa do for a job? She's a housewife, man. I'm a patriarch. The sexist pig. She stays at home to take care of the kid. A friend of mine works at a mortuary assistant. He works at a morgue and he said he loves his job. They take core of the corpses to make them look good and not scary for the family to see if the last time. The families are very thankful, he says. Yeah, man. People that do jobs like this are so fucking essential. Oh, my kid is going to bed. I'm back in a second. I'm not going to be long, but I'm going to say goodnight to my kid for 1 sec. I know chat this is a bit boring right now, but it's going to get better. For making commerce better. You guys, I'm going to be back.
What does Russia get in the return? Mr. Trotsky, a minister of your nation, has fled to our country and we have granted him asylum and made a part of our government. We will do everything to protect him and hope to find no USSR agents in future trying to harm him. Viva la Mexico.
Yeah, Finland is going fascist and so is Sweden. It's gonna be an issue.
That's what it is.
I can't read the Baltics though. I don't know what they're doing. Or Poland. Finland. Can he intervene in the civil war of Russia?
No, no one. Rule-wise, no one can intervene.
Yeah. All right. Good, 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 good.
We would like to notify the Soviet government out of respect about the possible coming confrontation with the Estonians. Oh shit, they're gonna go to war with bruh. What the hell? Welcome back.
We're not interfering with what?
It's Latvia is going to war with Estonia, so they're gonna be fighting each other.
Okay. How are clicks doing? Twitch? Yeah. Good, good, good. Trading round with Turkey. Focus-wise, again, doesn't really matter, right?
I mean, there's some stuff we should do, like, you know, like we want to buff our army a little bit. There are some focuses that buff our army.
Pixels from Birmingham, yeah.
Birmingham. Yeah.
Oh, my name's Arthur Shelby.
Thomas Shelby, brother. Arthur.
Welcome.
Arthur Shelby.
Welcome back to Birmingham. Where is this research gonna go? Let's just get the radius out of the way, I guess. We have another research. Probably this one. Are we doing light or medium? I feel like I want to try medium planes. I fucking want to try that.
Fuck it, bro. Go for it. Go for it.
Fuck it, man. My man gets it. My man gets it. When Old Blues roleplay, it already planned, my friend. Moving from Texas to Frankfurt. Anything cool to do around? Yeah, step into heroin needles. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. How about you move to Frankfurt? Probably for a job, huh? God damn it. Tommy's gone. Grab a drink. Stay hydrated, guys. Let's get that civil war going. How are we looking with the world? We have a Hitler who is suspiciously on high tanks already, which is ultra weird. The rest looks very normal. As steady as she goes. Yeah, it's a democratic UK. Which is good for us. We're Democrats. Italy looks fine. Fascist Japan, that's bad for us. Interesting stuff is happening. Probably want to look for some teammates later on. Sikimeza has been transferred to the Raj. Kingdom of Sikkim. What?
Oh, Sikkim.
Who the fuck is Sikkim?
Over here.
It's
It's like
next
this
to
little, you see
Nepal.
this?
What the fuck?
No fucking way.
You see that little tiny country? Yeah.
Nice glasses. He looks like that guy from The Matrix. Fucking Sikkim. Mountain people. Oh, yeah, it's good mountaineers. Careful. If that guy makes 2 mountaineers, we're in trouble. Mountaineers are so broken in this fucking shit. Afghanistan Civil War. 4 Marxism. Sorry, man. I need to find the right music. This music is all terrible. Come on, man. We're just waiting for the Civil War. Just breathing it. Just living it. Just loving it. We're waiting to get Vladivostok, probably. Vladivostok, very important part to take. Many people forget that. Big victory point in this.
It makes the war end fiesta.
Yes, brother. Let's get for another question. Zomboid, when they finally get out of beta, my friend. Let's pull the next card. The next card. Saudi Arabia takes Yemen. Britain is giving stuff to Iraq. And I'm pulling another personal question card. It's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh my god. Okay, here's our next personal question. Which one is more cringe? A couple that you know and are friends with is fighting over money, or your friends show you a video from the night before in which you did a lot of dumb stuff when you were drunk. It's a bit of a weird question. What? I guess it's more embarrassing when it's about me. A video about me being drunk is more embarrassing. Who gives a fuck about a couple having a fight? It's their problem.
Agreed.
It's a bit of a bad question. Yeah, obviously, a bit weird. Joseph Brosh encrypted telegram to General Secretary Joseph Vissarionovich Stalin, comrade in the East. I have dealt with Stoyanovich personally and have set my eyes upon the regency with Pavle Karadyevich at the head. Can I count on your support? My paranoia is growing fast nowadays. I can't trust anyone, not even you. I first must end my political enemies in Moscow. Okay, now we can go Vladivostok. He did it? Pixel is so fast, man. He has that young man micro, man. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I don't remember a time when I was not sick. I don't remember. It's just...
Yeah, you're sick like really often, huh?
I have no excuse anymore. It's insane. I'm now sick every other week. But it's like never very hard diseases that fuck you up. But I always have these
There's
minor
like a
diseases.
nose blocked or like,
Yeah.
you know, I get that.
Last
Or, like,
week I had the
throat is, like,
shits.
fucked up.
I had like a stomach virus, man, and now I have like this weird... Thank you, Saboteur. Probably long COVID, right, guys? Probably long COVID, man.
Is that a thing? I don't even know what that means.
I
When
think long
people say
COVID is a
I don't
thing,
even know what that
provenly.
means.
I think that's now proven, yeah. There's scientific studies on that shit, I think. People have
Is it
long-term
just,
long
like, you get
COVID
sick
issues.
every now and then?
No, I'm not that educated, but long COVID is a thing with fatigue and you're a bit fucked and shit. But nobody takes you serious because it's not like a legit proven thing yet. Sometimes I have this conspiracy theory that COVID was made by the leaders of the world to make less humans because we're too dangerous, and B, to weaken us a bit, so we're all a bit weaker. Yeah.
So RFK was right. Go, man.
Don't try. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't do it.
So another question. I want to get for these questions. Another great question. What do you think about dogs that wear scarves? Okay, great question. Great question.
Oh,
What do you think
I don't think
about
I've ever seen a dog.
dogs? You don't like why?
Expand it to what do you think about dogs that wear clothes? I think that's a better question.
Yeah.
Owners who put their dogs in clothes and costumes.
It's cute and okay for pictures, someone says. Huh. Oh, shit.
I think for pictures is fine, but like long-term extended, I think it's kind of weird.
I think I'm gonna offend some people saying this, but I'm even against the pictures. Because in its true form, an animal just wants to be an animal run by instinct. An animal doesn't want to be your little play toy, your little puppet that you fucking dress up and shit. It feels unnatural in a way. I don't know.
That's true. I mean, at the end of the day,
if the
dog is a
clothing,
pet, right?
like for example in winter, if it helps little mini dogs to stay warm, sure, I get it. Thank you, Eglador. But I think I cringe at it and I don't like it. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people on this planet, especially white people, so it's the whites, let's be real, that take their pets a bit too serious. They go a bit too far with that kind of shit. You know, some people go a bit too far, man. That's why I never wear pants. I have a parrot to say subscribe to TommyKay. I don't believe you for a second. Except for Banecat, you laughed at that. Banecat was the funniest shit ever. God damn it. Especially if they don't have kids. I actually believe, and this is obviously very deep and maybe a bit unfair for me, but you sometimes see these couples, right, that they're in their 30s and they love their dogs too much. Their whole Facebook profile is my dogs, I love my dogs. And it's just a coping mechanism because they don't have a child yet or can't get a child. It sucks, I don't want to judge. But some animals, right, like some women, they can't find a man, so they have cats. The dogs are like, fuck women, only my husky's loyal to me, right? It's a bit of a coping mechanism. Where I always feel these poor fucking animals, it's not their fucking problem that you don't have your shit together.
Have you ever thought about getting a pet though, yourself?
Never, because I'm such a winner, you know? That's my point.
I get that, I get that.
Actually, like legit, I always offend people. When I say this, people hate me. People will unfollow. I feel like a pet is such a waste of time. Like, if you're like a successful man, you have shit to do. You kind of have shit to do. I don't have time to fucking take care of my cat or walk the dog. I'm busy. I gotta do these really epic Oblivion streams, you know? I think for me, to ever get a cat is for the kid. To teach the kid responsibility for the little... Aww, super. Toll. Ja, meiner? Good night, good night, good night, sleep well. Yeah, for a kid it's good. Yeah. Watching is also a waste of time? Well, I don't have a response to that. That sounds kind of true. But I just don't think... Actually, I have a picture for you, chat. I have something prepared. No, I don't have my phone here. I wanted to share something with you. I sometimes think about pets. And if I would ever go in, I think I'd like to be an aquarium guy. The other day, we went to... you know, in Germany, we have these hardware stores that sell hardware, but also animals. And we always go there because it's cool for the kid. We don't buy anything, but the kid loves it. And I went past an aquarium. There was this big aquarium, and it had this abandoned 1600s ship in it. And I really liked that. And it's like this Warhammer mini thing. It was really nice. I fucking love that. And I could imagine having like this dark aquarium with a black background, and there's like little crabs walking in abandoned ships. But then again, I always come to this conclusion: it's A, what a waste of money, and B, you have to take care of that shit. And also C, I feel like it's fun for 1 week and then you get rid of it. I know a lot of people in real life that have dogs and love them for 1 year, and then the dogs are just a nuisance. They just fucking run next to them. They're not really like the center of attention anymore. And I don't think I want to do that to a dog, you know? But I'm probably gonna get a pet one day for the kid. Yeah, but that's how I think about it. So Pixel, you eat a lot of pets probably, right? You're from Asia.
Whoa. I actually have a story. I had a dog when I was a kid, and my dog got stolen. Unironically. Got yoinked.
Why would someone steal a dog?
I don't know, like stolen. I don't know why. You know, when I was in Korea. No, 100% was stolen.
They're eating the dog.
Locked up in a compound. They're eating the dog. It was chained up, and then this motherfucker was gone.
In Korea.
And then I didn't know this until it was later, because apparently my original dog was a boy dog, but then it got my grandparents and parents replaced it with a girl dog. But I was too young, so I didn't care, right? But like when I was older, I found out that the original dog got yoinked.
Yeah, I think animals are great to teach kids responsibility. Like, you want a dog? Take it out, you fuckface. A lady dog. He bamboozled the Stalin. Let's get the Civil War away. With Russia, I always want to get the Civil War away, and then we can play serious. Alfie's loot box Imperium. Would you ever eat a cat? No, but isn't it interesting psychologically how we as society came to like, it's super normal we fucking genocide pigs and cows, but like eating a horse or a cat is really weird. I think that's just perception, right? That's just perception. Imagine historically we will eat cats a lot but no cows. It's all just a fabric of our minds. Like, we literally genocide chickens and pigs and cows and it's super normal. But eating a horse? Oh, that's kind of weird. What? That's kind of weird. It's just culture, right? It's just culture.
I think a horse is less weird than like a cat, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But like, where I live, if you eat a horse, that's already like weird.
Really?
Yeah, dude. What? Nobody here will eat a horse. They will look at you, but no. You eat horses, man, or what? You probably eat fucking baboons in Singapore.
I've tried so many different kinds of stuff, bro. You have no idea.
There you go. Which one was the best?
The most like weird one that was like oddly good was a hedgehog, bro. You know, like those cute little like hedgehogs. Yeah.
Oh, poor little hedgehog. They were actually
tried
good.
One of those before. Yeah, they grilled that shit, bro, and it was actually pretty good. Yeah.
Damn. After eating ass, anything is normal. I eat horse meat for breakfast. Huh. But yeah, pets. I have a picture on my phone about the aquarium. Maybe later, chat. I ate a scorpion. Insects. I ate a lot of insects in Thailand, and insects are very easily described. Insects are just very dry chicken. Tastes like chicken, but very dry. Take a piece of chicken and put it in the sun for 3 days. That's what a scorpion tastes like. And all these.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
If there was a future where we had to eat like bugs, I wouldn't mind it, honestly.
Yeah, but again, it's this culture thing, right? It's okay to genocide cows, but eating bugs is really weird. Even though if we would eat more insects, we could really... That would be very, very good for the human race, eating bugs. We could fix a lot of problems with that. You could replace the ship with the Titanic. I saw the Titanic in the aquarium store, but that's kind of rotten. Like, many people died in the Titanic, and you just put it in your aquarium, and you're like, haha, I have the Titanic now in my backyard. It's weird. I don't know. You don't put the 9/11 towers in your aquarium.
Ah, but like 9/11 is like recent, right? But the Titanic was such a long time ago.
How long is enough? At what point can I put the 9/11 towers in my aquarium? How long does it have to be?
I would say in 20 years, you know? It'd be fine.
10 months? 2 generations?
20 years.
Generations sounds good. 40 years? I mean, it's getting faster, right? Nowadays, when like Kobe dies, they instantly meme him on Twitter. If you die nowadays as a celebrity, they meme you in a second on Twitter. So it's very fast nowadays.
Yeah, you see the Pope, bro.
Yeah, they already memed the Pope after 1 minute, yeah. If you die nowadays, you're just gonna get meme to death. Ah. What are we gonna do here? Sometimes I think if we have nothing to research, it's nice to get these things out of the way. As an Arab, I will give you the 9/11 pass and say 9/11 jokes however you want. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think an Arab could give me 9/11 pass. It's like Eminem giving me the N-word pass. I don't think. I don't know.
Shit, bro.
I'm Afghani, bro. Oh, okay. That changes the whole thing. Let's do next question. Next question. We only have 4 left, and then we're fucking free. No, 5. Next question. Okay, that's a weird question. Is there a thing that you really sucked at, but all of a sudden you get good at it without ever trying it ever again? Is there a thing you sucked at, but then you got good at it overnight without ever trying it again, without training for it? Badminton? A fascist Latvia is on your border and is threatening to attack the Baltic nations. We're wondering if you could condemn this act. Oh, we're kind of busy right now. People always text you, can you help me? And we're like, we're having a civil war. We're not gonna do shit, buddy. We ain't helping you. That's a weird question. I generally think I'm not that super bad at opera singing without ever testing it. Yeah, I said it. I think I have a little tiny bit of opera singing in me without ever trying it. Yeah. I mean, you hear it all the time on stream. I can't do it right now, my voice is fucked. Also kind of like video games. Like when I play a video game, like Warcraft 3, I'm just terrible. But then I come back 2 weeks later without testing it, but I'm better because I'm maybe calmer, in a better state of mind, a better mood. And I let everything stir a bit, right? Stuff like that.
Is that the question though? I think it's just like
We're doing Civil War now, right? Is this focus correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop it.
Pop it. I mean, do you have something, Pixel? Do you have an answer?
I'm thinking because like, what does it truly mean? Does this like, is it something that I tried once and then I come back to it and I'm a lot better?
Yeah.
Like boomer games, I think. I've never played boomer games. I've tried boomer games like when I was like 5 years old, but like nowadays.
What the fuck is a
when I come
boomer
back to
game?
it, I mean, like games that were before like the year 2010, I think is a boomer. Before that is like everything's a boomer game, you know.
Anyway, I'm gonna people quick before Civil War. I'm gonna people quick. You? Why? Hey, what the fuck? The fuck? The hell?
That was very random.
Turkestan wants to. If we don't help them, Oh, it's an AI war. We're gonna help. We have to, otherwise our stability goes to 0. Wait, we're at war with Red China. Oh, wait. Well, the host called Force to Peace. But I'm not gonna fucking waste stability over this fucking bullshit. Yeah, just Force to Peace, yeah. I'm not gonna lose stability on that. Guard, it depends on the puppet status. They have to be the highest level of puppet. Yeah, sorry?
You guys joined to not get. Oh, you were white piecing. Okay.
Yeah, we're right piecing.
Okay, thanks. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Jay, we had to do that, otherwise stability goes forever away. Okay, Civil War time. After this, we can actually fully go in. Let's get for the questions. We have 4 more questions. Next question. State an awkward habit. What is a weird habit about you? For me, it's... That's that.
When I'm not doing anything, I shake my leg a lot.
I do that too. Yeah, ADHD thing. I have the same, man. I think many people have that. I think that's not even that awkward anymore. It's pretty normal, I feel like.
I don't know, bro. I think in Asia, like people look down on it, you know? Like,
oh, damn, really?
I once was told when I was a kid that if you shake your leg too much, you shake your leg. You shake all of your luck and talent out of you.
It's fucking so Asian. That's so Asian. If you jog off 4 times a week, your left toe will fall off. Yeah. Confucius say this. I hate something about me. I have this thing. I hate it. I hate it. I have my whole life. Randomly in the middle of the day, something happens to me that I start pulling my nails. I never bite them. No. I do it with my hands. Like I'm bored, like on the couch, and I'm starting to do this. There's something. And then I get like little bleedy points and stuff. I fucking hate that. And I cannot turn it off.
Your nails, or you mean your skin?
The nails. I like.
Your nails. What the fuck?
Look on stream.
I do that for my skin, on like around my fingers, you know.
Look at stream. This is what I do my entire life. So I have a thumb, and I have. Well, wait. I have to do it differently. So this is my thumbnail. Oh god, this is gonna be disgusting, chat. And this is what I do my whole life. And if the thumbnail gets a little bit too long, like this, I get this urge that it's so strong. It's the strongest urge I've ever felt. That I go with my finger, I make a cut here, and then I pull this piece off. And sometimes you rip yourself here and it gets bloody. And I cannot stop it. It's the ultimate urge of doom. But I have a life hack. I have a crazy life hack. You take a nail clipper and you put it on your keychain. Fucking genius. I put a nail clip on my keychain. So I'm in the car and I'm like getting this urge to rip my nails. So I just take my keychain and I clip, and then it's gone. Fucking big life hack. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, that's fucking... Yeah, always have a nail clipper, yeah. But the urge, man, you cannot stop it. It's so insanely strong.
Isn't it weird that so many people have like this thing with like nail biting or like around the finger, like skin biting or like...
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
weird. A lot of
Like
kids,
hair
I see a lot of
off,
kids lately, and they
like
do
hair
also do it. They
peel
fuck with their fingernails and shit. Yeah. It's interesting, yeah. Where does that come from? That's really interesting.
That's like everyone has it, I think, once in their life.
Yeah. Maybe because we're mechanical haptis humans. Like the finger is something you're close, you reach it fast. Maybe. Comes from anxiety. Anxiety. When I was younger, I would bite my lip. Yeah, I will pull off my skin off my lip. When I was young, I would do like... I would bite off the skin here. I always wonder how in medieval times, or like in the Stone Age, how did they cut their nails? They must have done it like disgustingly, right? Civil War, let's go. We're gonna pause the game. And then the game can actually start. Yeah. Wait a sec. Let's pause. Okay, let's do this. I can do frontline. I can do frontline.
Готов! Внимание!
What I like to do is... Let's not take volunteers, that's just rotation. What I like to do is you take everything... Like you first make a basic line, and then you take everything out that shouldn't be there. Watch this, watch this.
Слушаю.
That's how I like to do it. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna level... Who are we gonna level? Infantry guy, yeah. Do we have any brilliant? No, no brilliant. This guy's brilliant, let's take him.
Fedor Abramov.
Fedor.
До приказа.
Infantry guy.
Готов?
Infantry spam, infantry spam. Doesn't really matter.
Слушаю.
Stats. We're not gonna run a tank guy later. This guy, bam, 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 bam.
Внимание!
So that's how I like to do it. And now we pull everyone out that has a different job, like behind the lines, you know?
I get that.
So you do the behind the lines, and I do the
Готов
in front,
выдвигаться.
Okay.
I love having him as a co-op. It's the greatest thing ever. Accept it. Tashi we can accept, but volunteers feels weird. I don't want to do it.
Так точно.
Okay,
Ready? Let's go.
let's after this real quick. Am I muted?
I don't know.
Так
My
точно.
C supply map button is my mute button on Discord, so I have to
Готов выдвигаться.
just be careful.
Готов.
Ufam,
Выходим.
Molotov. It's all the basics. Okay. Desperate measure focus? Desperate measure focus. Why would you say that?
No, he's wrong. Can't do it.
Yeah, I think he's wrong, yeah. I think he's very wrong.
Так точно.
It used to be a thing, like a long time ago in HOI4, where you could like bypass that like major Civil War like thing.
Так точно.
You can't do it anymore.
More spawning guys. Okay, easy peasy. But this is a Civil War we want to rush. We don't really want to grind it. We want to be fast. Pixel has the behind.
Жду приказа.
I love hanging co-ops because I'm an old man. Very
Ройсь.
old man. Take them, then wait a bit.
Я готов.
This one is taken. Take this one. Leggy, leggy, leggy. Oh, we're lagging out. One sec. Iran got killed, that's why.
Выходим. Я готов.
And follow the railway. Nowadays, man, the Civil War is very figured out, so you don't really fuck up much anymore. Only 60s. Let's do it like that then. So we get the new.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов.
That looks good. Molotov. Why not
Выходим.
been taken?
Готов выдвигаться.
Should probably go deeper. Looks pretty clean right now. Don't go too deep in here because of supply.
Ройсь.
You can probably go now. Engels. They named the city Engels. I didn't know that.
Так точно.
Take this one. How are we
Так
here?
точно.
Good. Actually like
Выходим!
this. Actually like this.
Так точно.
Gucci Gucci. Pretty easy. Nothing crazy.
Ройс!
Average Soviet Civil War.
Слушай.
Yeah. It's just figured out nowadays. You really know how to do it. There's a trick you can do where you allow a volunteer. Oh, Japanese Civil War. Interesting. You allow a volunteer that has cavalry or something fast and they can run to Moscow. That's kind of strong. He wants to do a humanitarian mission. This is Russia. There's no humanitarian mission, bro. This is Russia.
Democratic though.
Я готов.
Actually, we're going democratic. We're
guy.
actually educated Russia, true. Everyone is sending like thoughts and prayers, man. What the fuck?
Я готов.
Maybe have a little pause. Gucci Gucci.
Something's happening. Oh, Japan has a civil war. What the hell? Oh, Japan is going democratic. Everyone's fucking democratic, bro. What the hell's going on?
The moment that we said we're going democratic, you know. You know.
I mean, we're not democratic yet, though. Does
Yeah,
that
but
make
they
sense?
listen. They know what we're doing.
Смирно.
No. What I'm trying to say is that we can always change it up, you know?
Oh, you're saying we don't have to be
Слушаю.
democratic anymore.
Готов
Yeah,
выдвигаться.
my friend. Time to go fascist?
Or we could roleplay just like Putin democracy, you know?
Yeah, so like fascist democracy.
Готов.
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
Я готов.
But I want to get that bonus you talked about in democratic Germany. Said build not too aggressive. No, you just micro everything yourself, you loser. Shut up.
Жду приказа. Ройс!
Moscow. Раз,
Зададим
два,
жару!
три, Moscow. There's no need. Lina Lenya
Готов.
non Bashu. Disney Lenya non Bayou.
Выходим.
Is that a real song?
Yeah, man, yeah. I always, man, again, offensive. I always hated the Russian language. I don't like Slavic languages. They sound... I'm sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. But Slavic languages, man, they...
Так точно.
I don't know. They sound very orcish. Very, very... I don't know, man. Says the German?
Внимание.
Germans were philosophers and poetry, man.
Выходим.
Come on. What's more sexy? Or...
Внимание. Жду
Come on, man.
приказа.
I feel like, okay, coming from an outsider perspective, okay,
Here you go.
if
here you
I
go.
was playing in a video game of World War
Давай,
II,
давай.
right?
Yeah.
And if I had a role play as either a German or a Russian, I think the Russian
Готов
jammers
выдвигаться.
are kind of like a lot better, to be honest with you.
The Russian what?
Так точно.
The Soviet musics and like all of that like fucking war music is like a lot better.
Готов выдвигаться.
What? Everyone loves the German style more.
Oh,
these
bro,
days.
there's like one
Royce.
German song like the Erica that I know. You know, that's it.
We're talking about languages here, okay?
Готов
But like
выдвигаться.
songs are and music are part of the language, you know.
Chat, we're not talking about Soviet music right now. We're talking about what is an
приказа.
ugly language. And I personally feel Russian is a very, very ugly language. I'm sorry, I said it.
Жду приказа.
Maybe Putin's
Готов
right, bro. Maybe
выдвигаться.
NATO is anti-Russian after all.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We have a lot of Russian homeless people where I live, like Russian drunks. And when they scream, man, it's so... It's like an animal dying. It makes me... Like, when I sleep at night, right? I have, like, homeless people downstairs, and I can't sleep at night. And when there's a German homeless, it's like, okay, he's like... I can't scream. My voice is too dead. But
Готов?
the Russian drunks sound so... It's like if vomiting was a language, it would be Russian. That's what I feel like. This... Oh, that was fast. Holy shit, it was fast. That was really fast.
Слушаю.
Oh, my voice. I shouldn't scream like that.
Внимание.
Anyway, let's... Hey, man, nice Civil
Готов.
War. Nice Civil War, bro. That was nice.
Я готов.
It was very fast and clean.
Medium pass, yeah, that was really nice.
Now we can play the game, man. Let's go. go. You don't have to go democratic yet, yeah, but we could be Putin democracy, true. True. Now let's pay attention. I promised myself to play concentrated today. This company was supposed to do what? We're not really doing any armor. I think this is the train company. Congratulations, thank you. Just take Novichok for your voice. We congratulate the new government of defeating the brutal dictator. All these congratulations, man. You only repair the sieves, I remember. Only repair sieves. And then rebuild. Civil Russia always is weak, let's figure that out. We're being attacked by fascist Latvia. Okay, cool. Okay, let's clean everything up. Let's bring the navy to Leningrad. Or as soon to be St. Petersburg.
Our entire industry destroyed.
Yeah, we have no industry whatsoever. But that's Civil War Russia, man. That's the challenge. Let's do it. Fuck it, man. We have a land rover facility. Ah, it get remade, yeah. Optical rangefinder. We don't really...
Yeah, land warfare is mostly tank stuff, so I guess it's mostly useless for us, huh?
Tommy, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I don't know, Chet. It's this, like, Russian culture. Botoxed women with fur. The men all look weird and overly aggressive. And it's... I don't know. I never... Russian... Everything Russian, I never connected with that much. No hate. Never connected with that much. I'm sorry. Consolidate power. Let's go. What's the meta? What's the meta? What do you take? What do you do? They're barbarian dogs? Well, I wouldn't go that far. Cartridges.
We're gonna do article, we do reopen Novidici, and we do Savior Cathedral, and then we can do Glory of the Motherland.
Okay. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the right side.
15%.
Super important.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
super important. It's now important to rush the 15% construction speed. The Russians in my Lotus were pretty funny, but look how like weird they were with their tattoos and trauma, and they were stealing stuff and shit. Come on. Is German or Russian better? German wins with 78%. But no one did the poll anyway. No one's doing polls on this channel, man. Come on. Okay, we got a game now. We have 3 more questions. I want to get them out of the way. Let's go. What is this? Oh, shit, that's a deep question. That's deep. What does a perfect day look like for you? What does a perfect day look like for you? Mongolian player. Okay, he's not used to people talking to him.
Sorry.
What does a perfect
no.
day look like for you?
Perfect day. I don't know. Probably like good food, friends, you know.
Come on, you can do better than that. Give me through it. When do you wake up? When do you wake up? When do you wake up?
Nowadays, probably like 12 p.m.
You wake up at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
You go to school? No, you don't.
I just graduated.
So now you're in the chill mode before.
Yeah, exactly. Before military.
That sounds actually kind of perfect, man. And the food. What kind of food? What do you say? Good food. What is good food for you? What food?
Finnish, you know.
I know.
Nationalist food, you know.
Nationalist
Very
food.
good food.
Nationalist food. You sound like such a pro player, man. Okay.
What the fuck is a nationalist?
What is?
food?
I never heard that before. Nationalist food.
You know the like, I don't know how to explain it.
Like a classic Finnish
Yeah,
Elk.
exactly.
on like a with
Reindeer.
cherry, smashed cherry, you know,
Exactly.
and with
yeah.
a
I think
hard
he means traditional. Yeah, traditional.
sliced piece of bread.
Yeah.
Nationalist food.
Reindeer is very
Finnish
good.
national food sounds like the limbs of Russian soldiers or something.
Exactly.
Trading agreement with Sweden. Sure, that sounds good. Pixel, what does a perfect day look like for you, man?
Bro, I think I'm a simple guy, man. You know, at home, some nice food, and play some games. No work.
That's chill. You guys don't go into detail.
What detail?
Specifically, game-wise, I have this dream in my mind, in the back of my mind. It was like a childhood dream. Because once upon a time, I used to play on a server, a Minecraft server, that was like a civilization server, where there was like different nations, different kingdoms.
I know what you mean. I watch videos like that.
A lot of like war, like shit, you know, like it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, a dream would be not a perfect day, but I would say a perfect month would be no work for 1 month, no nothing, no responsibility. 1 month, lock into the kingdom, bro, with the boys, and just do some crazy kingdom shit.
Okay, man. Good answer. Good answer. Something deeper, man. Good. I'm gonna answer now, and I'm gonna go into massive detail, unlike you fucks. Perfect day. First of all, you wake up completely, how do you say, rejuvenated. Nothing wakes you up, you wake up, nothing hurts, you're like, damn, that was great sleep, I'm ready to attack this day. Step one, right? Step one. It's funny how the answer to that question changes over the years, right? Like, when you're 28, there's a different answer than 25 and shit. I often don't know what we should research, man. I often feel a bit like, huh? The fuck do we research here?
We should push like the best guns. I think we should push the best guns.
Yeah, since it's such an infantry build, yeah. Then I meet Lisa and my kid. We play a bit and have a nice breakfast of pancakes. I then open my phone and read the news, and nothing weird happened during that day. And I received an email from my tax attorney saying the German government took many taxes. They're sending me a big sum of money back as a tax write-off. Yes. Then I take a shower, and me and my family do something. Like go to the zoo, and then go to a nice restaurant. Then we go home, and I leave them alone to have a very nice stream. A great stream full of games that I love. Everything is cool. Some dude gifts 500 subs because he's mentally ill. Then the day's over. It's kind of weird. That's kind of my life, right? That's kind of my life.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
You know, that's like
I
a
mean, I'm a
normal
very
day.
happy guy, but also weirdly enough, that message didn't really involve my family a lot. But there's also this different type of day where I have no stream, an off day, and I just hang with the family all day. And everybody's just happy, no one is sick. Honestly though, this sounds really privileged. That's kind of what my life is right now. Like lately I'm really happy. Lately life is going great. Since I stopped Warcraft 3, everything's great.
What would you say, is it like when you were younger, or like perfect day?
Oh, great question. When I was in my 20s, perfect day would be like this. A perfect day would have been like this. I wake up 11. It wouldn't be perfect because I would always like I would play games all day knowing it's bad for my degree and I wouldn't make any money. But like realistically, what a perfect day for me was like back then, the way I would live is wake up at 11, get some food and shower, play video games all day, then from 6 to 8 work out, and then in the evening have a dinner date with a girl and get late. That was back in the day. But it was a very shallow life. That was very... I didn't achieve anything in the day. Oh shit, we have a host already?
Yo, I'm Latvia right now, Lithuania. Can I talk to the Russians?
Yes, you can, but
Hello?
Hello.
So, you know, the Latvians have declared war on us. And, one second.
It's funny though that when we entered that question... yeah.
Yeah, and now the Germans have sent volunteers. We are on the winning side. The volunteers are pretty shit, so if your aid can be promised, I believe this war can easily be won.
My game crashed. Why? Huh?
So maybe even we have just received Canadian and Polish volunteers, but maybe we can like tell them to recall and gain your elite mountaineers.
Brother, we have nothing elite, my friend. We have nothing ready. We just had big civil war. Everybody hurt. No industry. We have no template.
Russia, conclusion of civil war. We have nothing.
So think about the future. If the Germans have an ally in the Baltics, Latvia, the entire Baltics.
Indeed, but I mean, what can I say? Maybe the Polish and the Canadian volunteers are better than the Russian ones.
Probably.
What are we trying to say? Our divisions are pretty dog shit right now, you know? Maybe we can send a few if they are not sending full amount, but
Well,
So, my friend, what ideology you represent? I am not
Democracy.
educated. Oh.
same as Estonia, and he's fascist, by the way, the Latvia.
Oh, got
So-
it.
This
Maybe-
is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Maybe when world is online again, we can talk about possibility to help you. But it's very likely Polish and
Be fast.
Canadian volunteers are better than what we can give you. But maybe we have some airplanes you can use.
That would be amazing.
yeah, maybe we send air volunteers instead, you know? Maybe this could help.
Yes. Can give
So the
gas, can
infantry
give gas.
support, you know,
Boom, boom.
Russian lives have just been, a lot of Russians are dead now, killing each other.
True,
In our great
true.
civil war.
Every man is
But maybe
busy
still-
rebuilding civilian factories.
A few elite mountaineers can be formed divisions and they can be sent, but of course we will leave this up to the Russian High Command.
Yeah.
We will see what we can do when our eyes are open once again.
Yes, we shall talk in a second. But obviously, we're a big friend of democratic Lithuania. Very
Yes.
nice.
Uh,
I just wanted to finish my point. It's funny though how when you talk about the perfect day, it needs to start with very good sleep. Lisa's reading a book on sleep right now, and we always discuss sleep lately. And man, you wouldn't believe, right? It sounds very basic. It's very basic, but good sleep is so unbelievably important. Sleep is maybe one of the most important attributes of life. One of the most important things for a human being.
See that you have fought a tough civil war. Well, it was pretty easy as we saw for you. We would like to ask what political future will be in Russia.
Who's this talking? Sorry? What nation?
China, the one and only China.
China. You know, Russia has always been country under the oppressive foot of tyranny. And there is one ideology we truly have never very much tried that could bring freedom and prosperity and industry and technology to this nation. And I think you know what that means, brother. The oppression must stop and the people must decide.
Democracy.
What do you
An
think Ivan,
ideology-
that Mr. Sheikh, when you hear the word democracy, what it do to you? How you feel about this word?
It's an ideology that has been becoming pretty popular in among Chinese people who are sick of being ruled by leaders who think they can do what they want and don't care about the people.
How? And how? Well, maybe. This is opportunity for both our countries to come together and maybe find common ground. But Mr. Sheikh, last I checked, I think you are not elected. There is no elections in Zhongguo.
Well, first of all, I'm not Mr. Sheikh, I'm a representative of it.
You represent him, yes.
Yes. Mr. Sheikh, although he's not elected, is willing to eventually step down for a democratic leader to be elected.
But how do you feel about threat of Mao Zedong and the Japanese? Japanese have silver though, yeah.
Japanese seem to be minding their own business. The bigger threat I see is the one up north called Mao Zedong.
I
Well-
understand. Well, I think this could be start of very good friendship. You already have Yunnan and Guangxi, damn. But Mao Zedong look very strong too. I think
Correct.
we can work with each other. Listen, let's make a deal. When you
Yes.
you will show effort of bringing elections to country. Maybe Mr. Sheikh will even win the election. And when you need us, when you need equipment, air, or volunteers, you come to us. You let us know. You know.
I am very thankful, Mr. I'm sorry to be a bit rude here, but who are you? What's
have no name. I'm just a servant of democracy in this time of change, my brother. Just call me Vasily Ivan Dimitri.
My name is Tung Tung Sahur, my friend.
Very well, Tung Tung Sahur.
Well then, we shall talk soon, brother. All the best. We're still busy rebuilding factory. We must go rebuild factory. Why is that shining? Look at that chat. Why is that? That's
Chat? Who's chat? Who's chat? Who's the spy chat?
Chat is Russian word for my wife. She always complains. She never give me any money. And she always mad about me.
Sorry
I love her.
for...
Can't live without her. She look like when you put bread into water for too long, you know?
You do that?
What? Yes. You don't put bread in... What? Go back to
It's
Beijing.
common Russian delicacy.
Yes, you take... We don't have
You
much
put
stuff.
potato, you put bread, and combine, and it
Yeah.
becomes potato soup bread.
Only higher
Okay, I'll
classes
go
can
back.
afford this. You take the bread, you put in water. Let's stir 1 hour. You take out,
Okay, I'll
happy life.
enjoy your Russian delicacy. I'll be going back to
Yeah,
China to
здоровье.
do some
Спасибо.
Bing chilling. Goodbye.
I need to ready up. Oh yeah, true. Did I click on my niche? I'm gonna pee real quick and get more water, stay hydrated. Then we have 2 more questions. And then we're gonna make Vladimir Putin Russia over here, man. What's your favorite food because you came rich? And what? Ask me in a second again. This is Warcraft. Okay, chat, I promise to show you a picture. So, like I said, I don't like pets and animals. I don't really have any. But I went to a store and I saw this. I saw this and it kind of touched me. You know, a big aquarium and that little... I don't know, maybe it's autism, but that kind of touched me a bit. I was like, one day I could imagine that. Little shrimps running around the boat and shit. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it. It's definitely autism. I don't we all have it. At this point, we all have autism. You're watching TommyKay on Twitch. Obviously, you're not mentally healthy. Obviously, something is going on.
I am back.
Welcome back, brother. We need to rebuild the industry and prepare the technology to make high-level infantry ready. Also, I think what you and me always do bit wrong, we must do good politics. We must find friends. Turkey, Iran, Poland, maybe Democratic Baltic, Finland. We must talk to them. We can't be always a lone wolf.
Indeed, brother, indeed.
Let's get through 2 last questions so I have it done. Quick question. When you, I mean, you're Asian, you probably can answer this. When you eat fries, mayo or ketchup? Or both?
Fries is like French fries, right?
French fries, yeah.
What do you... People use mayo in French fries?
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
so
that.
Asian, bro. It's the most normal thing ever here.
Really? I didn't know that.
Damn. Okay,
But,
you
like,
can answer
in
that.
Asia, like, we like mayo is associated with like Japanese food, you know, like.
That's very different here. Mayo is fast food shit here, man. McDonald's and shit. That's some mayo. Fries, salad tudo, yeah. Chad, I'm a fucking ketchup guy. A nice, good, well-made ketchup, man. Dude, that is it for me, dude. Mustard is a grown-up sauce. You don't fucking French fry in mustard. You're just trying to be edgy right now, bro. That's what you're
I
doing.
like mustard. I like mustard. I'm a
Mustard is great,
guy.
yeah. Especially sweet mustard,
Honey
but not
mustard
with French fries.
specifically, yeah.
Not with French fries, though. Mayo is very overrated. Also, I shit myself if I eat too much mayo. Can't imagine
Out of
ketchup.
all the condiments for like French fries, I'm a barbecue sauce guy. To be honest. With you.
Barbecue. It's like coriander. It's like this genetical thing. Barbecue sauce, I can't touch that shit. It's so disgusting.
Really?
Blah.
I think
I hate
barbecue
it.
sauce is better than ketchup in my opinion.
I
I think
think
ketchup
that's
for me
really
is a little bit too sour. I don't know.
It's like Israel Palestine, man. You really, when you talk about the best sauce, everyone has their own opinions that they really want change from.
True,
It
true.
really depends how you're born. Barbecue sauce, I hate it. It's so disgusting. The ultimate fucking sauce of people that understand is aioli. You know what aioli is, man?
It's like that oil-based like sauce, right?
Oil-based garlic sauce from Italy. It's
Yeah,
like
I
creamy
know.
garlic sauce. Oh, dude, that shit. If it's well made, dude. Oh my god. Here we go. Aioli, man, that's the shit, dude. Yeah, if you can only eat one more sauce like that for the rest of your life, for me it's aioli. Yeah, the biggest life hack ever, when you eat your pizza, you have the crust left. Nobody eats the crust. But when you dip the crust in aioli, like my favorite pizza place does, genius. Such a genius pizza place. They give you a bowl of aioli to put the crust in. Genius. Genius.
Oh, that's the thing. Okay, yeah,
Genius.
then I've had it before. Okay.
That shit is... Oh,
That's pretty good.
I dip everything I have in it, man. Oh, love it. Lisa has a secret recipe for her own family aioli, and it's... Crispy soft crust. Since I'm now a higher middle class asshole white guy, I eat Napolitani pizza. Come on, nobody fucking eats this American trash pizza anymore. Once you have your life in check, you eat Napolitani pizza, okay? You don't eat that fucking childish Monster Energy American trash pizza, okay? Come on. I know it sounds arrogant, but it is the truth. Come on. Come on. And we have the final question, and we're done with questions. Every 5 gifted is a question. Very, very good question. I wonder what Pixel says. He's younger. What percentage does your battery of your phone need to have that you still feel calm when you leave the house? It's a great question.
100%.
But what is the lowest you will go to still feel like okay?
I wouldn't go anything. I always leave the house with 100%. I never go lower.
It's a great question because I feel
Every
like
time I go to sleep, I plug in my phone. 100%.
Great question. Because I feel like if I leave the house with 61%, I already feel a bit nervous. 85, I don't feel not nervous, you know? It must be between 60 and 80. I say...
I use my phone for like a lot of work stuff too, and it drains the battery really fast. So I even carry like a power bank sometimes.
Also, this Asians have a lot of... When I was lived in Asia, Asians have a lot of, let's say, like... They have a better phone culture. Their phone is more part of their life. They take their phones more serious than Westerners, I think. That's what I felt.
I mean, everything is a phone over here, right? Like, we can pay with our phone.
Yeah.
We can go to the train with our phone. We can go to the bus with our phone. You know, everything.
I think my answer is...
We can eat food with our phone.
78%. But like Pixel, I always take the power cable with me. I always put it with me. Like right now, I was on the toilet. My phone is 11%. I feel fucking anxiety. 11% phone. I feel fucking terrible. What the fuck? Thank you, Illuminator. Good question. And that's all questions finished. Damn, we went through them all. Shout out to the sub-gifters, man. Thank you, guys. iPhone users always on 20. Who the fuck has an iPhone? Come on.
You guys have Milka in Germany?
Milka is kind of from Germany. Yeah, it's from Switzerland, I think. But Milka is everywhere. Yeah, I read that all the time. I have one right now.
My mom went to a holiday in Europe recently and came back and bought me a ton of chocolate. And it's my first time trying it. It's pretty good. Not
fucking told you. You have the basic one or a different? Which variant?
There's like a lot of different variants, you know.
The basic one is the gold standard of chocolate, I think. The gold standard of chocolate. Not that good of a chocolate. Ban this guy. Get him. Milka is the gold standard of chocolate.
Spanish jamon and chorizo. And goddamn, that shit is like... On God, I think. That's like the best like jamon I've ever tasted, I think. Goddamn. That was like some good shit.
How long was your longest fab session? I don't remember, but it must have been when I was younger. As I got older, I realized fapping is a waste of time. And it's just to get the demons out, so I fab very fast. Finish it fast. We're busy, man. We have shit to do.
Sometimes you just can't finish it, though. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, like, you know...
Yeah, sometimes you have these sessions where you, for 1 hour, look for the right video. Sometimes you also like to let it stir.
No, it's not even that.
Like, it's Saturday night, your family isn't home, you really have time. You even get oil out, so you're ready to really give it 30 minutes. Yeah. But I'm getting old now, so I'm like... If I jerk off too long, I sleep less. So let's jerk off fast so I can sleep. Oh.
I don't think I've ever used oil when I'm like, you know.
Buddy, it will change. You will never.
I feel like oil is like a cut thing. You know what I mean? If you're cut, you know, you have to use oil or lotion. But I'm not cut. You know.
What the fuck? What?
No, like you're circumcised. You're cut.
Ah, that's what you mean. Yeah. Dude, trust me. Get baby oil, okay, Diddy style. And you're gonna thank me later. Okay. The problem is it makes a bit of a mess. You have to be careful so it doesn't drop on the mattress and stuff. But, dude, that's like... You know, if jerking off is the local league, jerking off with oil is Champions League. Yeah. Yeah. Also, your dick smells really good for like a day. It's really nice. Your foreskin is the lube. What? What? I know, I'm always sniffing my dick. Self-spit is disgusting? That's disgusting. Spitting on your own dick is kind of disgusting. That's kind of fucked up. That is fucked up. If a girl spits on your dick, that's kind of winning, man. That's like, holy shit. Hawk 2 and all, right? But spitting on your own dick, fuck, man. Don't you hate it when you watch porn and it's like, oh, this is a good video, I like to jerk off to this, but then the guy takes the girl's pussy and goes, and you're like, what the fuck, bro?
Or when he spits in her face or something, like, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
Randomly?
That's like, I can't comment. That is fucked up.
Bro.
That is, when they like degrade the woman, that's fucked up. That's kind of shit. Yeah, man.
If he doesn't like brush his teeth properly, like the spit's like disgusting colored. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on. Oh, dude, where are you going right now? Jesus.
No, I'm just being, you know how you brought it up, bro. I'm just
Wow.
I'm delving it deep, bro.
I always wondered in my life, this is something I thought about way too often in my life. How fucking bad must the situation be where you're a girl and you're starting to like a guy, everything's going well, and you made the decision in your head, I will suck this guy's dick. And as you unload the dick, there's a little note of a weird smell. That has to be the saddest thing on earth. And I feel so bad for all girls that ever had to go through this. And that's why I'm a big advocate. I have 1.3k young men here. Always have a clean dick. Always wash your dick after every pee. Always have a clean dick. And I'm a very big advocate of that.
Am I weird for this? When I'm at home, every time I pee, I like go. I take like a.
Yeah, I know what you
Take
mean.
like a tissue, a wet tissue, and I like clean myself. You know what I mean?
That's
Does
the
that make
most
sense?
normal shit ever. Yeah, I do that too my whole life. Super normal. And it's like the patriarchy telling us that, oh, we're men, we just shake 2 times, and then we put it back in the boxer short, and then a bit of urine goes into the boxer short. That's manly. Fuck that. Disgusting men do this. I fucking hate it when someone like pees against like a fucking wall or a bush, and you look at them like on a football game, and they only shake their dick 2 times. You know they have urine in their boxer shorts. Grown ass men. Urine in their boxer shorts. Disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting. Fucking pigs. I know some of you guys do this, chat. Fucking disgusting. You know why? These men know they don't ever have a chance of surprise blowjobs, so they don't care if there's urine in their fucking boxer shorts. Disgusting. Wow.
Okay, so the Latvia guy, or sorry, the Lithuania guy wanted help from us, so we'll send him air volunteers.
Yeah, you on it? Send him Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other guy got volunteers from Germany.
Oh, he doesn't have volunteers. I guess we could send him some.
He actually has no army. He's gonna die. He's kind of dead.
No, I believe in him, bro. Let's deploy. You know what? Fuck it, bro. We deploy some fucking volunteers, like actual volunteers.
How many?
Mountaineers, man. I'm sending 6. I'm deploying 6.
You have
Oh,
to
you
wait
can
till
only
10
send
of
4,
January. Send 4, yeah. 4. Okay, send 4.
Мирно!
Let's go, let's go. I'm doing research. It's hard for me to find research for Russia. Here, every household in the Middle East must have a bidet according to building guidelines. Huh. I even go as far, I said this many times on the stream, every time I pee, I take my naked self, my pants are still down, I go to the sink, I turn on the sink, and I put my dick onto the sink to let some water run over the head of the dick. And then I have a dick towel, a towel for my dick. The legendary dick towel that I actually wanted to sell once on merch. Oh, 10? I think we're not allowed volunteers. Poland sent 10. I think we're not allowed to send volunteers.
Oh, okay,
anymore.
yeah, we should delete it for volunteers when we come back, yeah.
Just piss in the sink? Clever, clever. Clever. Laughing my ass off what? Why are you laughing? Clean dick is the most important thing in life. What the fuck's wrong with you? Weirdos. Yeah, we're not allowed to use the volunteers. Actually, Poland just left.
No, they deleted them. They deleted them.
Мирно!
You want a micro? So I do it?
We are. Oh, you do it. You do it.
Я готов!
This guy doesn't have enough. He's fully dying, man.
No, Estonia's in the war. Look at that. In the north. Look at that.
Ah, so
Come on! We can save them, brother!
How much air is involved?
Готов!
Nice little air war. Fix this.
Внимание!
Only 34 volunteers.
No, you said 4 volunteers. Yeah, we have
Идем! Идем!
You promised no interference. Did we? What? Who's this guy? I never met this guy in my life. You promised no volunteers. Who's this guy? Oh, it's Ace. Ace is mad at us.
Готов выдвигаться!
Sorry, who is this?
Ройс! Мирно! Готов!
When is the dick towel releasing?
Мирно!
All I said in response to them was I will observe the situation. That's all I said.
Идем, идем!
The dick towel never released, chat, because I worked with the company for the dick towel, thank you for the sub, and they never had something that was good enough. If I sell something for your dick, chat, I want it to be perfect. And they never had a good enough dick towel. I even showed them back in the day. They were just not good enough. The dick towels were not good enough.
Выходим!
If I sell a dick towel, it must be perfect. And I told you I want some impression
Rasha,
pack.
are you okay with the non-negation?
Ройсь!
This could be almost an overrun. If
No
we're lucky.
приказа.
Probably not. We actually saved democracy in the Baltics. We're actually like being active
Слушаю.
on the map. I like it.
Yeah, we have two friends maybe, possibly. The Estonians and the Lithuanians.
Слушаю!
The Czechs just arrived. Oh, I fucking hate being sick.
Жду приказа!
Germany just deleted this guy.
Слушаю!
The Czechs could lose a division if they don't take action. Nice! Is that really a democracy? Is it more like an oligarch?
Lithuania is a democracy.
Estonia really isn't yet. Maybe he's still on the way.
Выходим!
What do we do with the first PP? Well, partial. No question. I just do partial.
Мирно!
Copy. I know uncommunist Russia has some interesting
Слушаю!
advisors that we can unlock later.
Okay. Need some Civ count, man. Civ count is terrible right now.
Выходим!
Come on, Ace. You think you're funny? Oh. I have this weird thing as I get older that the more the day goes by, the more I get sick.
Слушаю! Выходим!
So like towards the night,
Готов
you get, like,
выдвигаться.
sicker.
Yeah, like free
It has to be like a nature-related allergy, though, right?
Выходим!
I don't know. I wonder.
Давай, давай!
Lisa said it's just because. I don't know what you said. I
Готов?
forgot.
Продолжаем
Like in the
атаку!
evening, there's different hormonal shit going on in your shit, you know? Did we ever say we wouldn't get involved? I don't remember doing that.
Выходим! Выходим!
Shit, man, Ace is dead. How's the melody going? They haven't texted me back yet. These lazy bums. Pretty nice kill. For my focus later, you will receive the non-rush pact, but you don't need to give a fuck.
We can sign another aggression pact. with the,
Yeah, why not?
Afghan.
I want to find some friends, yeah. Polish Republic is also a democracy. Hitler on 28 tanks already. When? What? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what he's talking about. We basically never fucking react to people. What is this guy talking about? Hey, but Discord did it? Did you do it? Pixel?
I said we will observe the situation
Yeah, why won't we ever...
in a neutral stance. But I never said I would promise no
Yeah.
volunteers.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. I have this thing because I have Alzheimer's where I sometimes say things or do things and people say you promise something else. And I have a life hack for that where I imagine Tommy from the past because I know Tommy. I am Tommy. So I remember Tommy from the past and think, what would he do? And Tommy from the past would never say, I'm not going to interfere in the Baltics. So now we have to ask ourselves about Pixel from the past.
Выходим!
What is Pixel from the past doing?
I am a person in roleplay that I never make guarantees. I never make a deal if I don't.
Yeah, we never do that, so I don't know what he's talking about. We need proxy fuse again. The guy in chat is right, we need proxy fuse. So we need to build one naval department, I think.
Oh no, we do yet because of artillery, right?
Yeah, you get that mega buff. I just learned this lately, chat. Watch this. I don't know if it's vanilla or the mod. If you go proxy fuse and entire, you get this. All artillery does more
It's
soft
one
attack.
chatter, bro.
Unbelievable.
The goat, bro. This guy, proxy fuse goat.
Super strong, yeah. I don't give a fuck about Israel war, man. What the fuck?
Слушаю!
We should have a loyal Latvia now. That could be good. Royal Latvia would be very good. I would have died without us, 100%. So the Baltics already are our friends. That's good. And one thing I learned about roleplay games, you need friends. You can't be a lone wanderer all the time. Very broke for infantry? Yeah.
That's a nice little extra.
Nice. That's our friends winning. Good. Good, good. Mongolia, you're going democratic too, right?
Mongolia's not here anymore, bro. He's gone.
Oh, okay. So our currently we're
Fucking up with
Estonia,
that first
Lithuania,
question, bro.
Russia. That's what we currently are. Finland, let's take a look at him. I don't know yet. But friends are important.
I don't think Finland's a player. I think the Nordics are mostly fascist. I think Sweden is fascist.
Marines could be interesting, huh? But I also want to go into medium fighter free soon. That interests me. This game broke and they kicked me out. I was Greece. Welcome to HOI4, man. It's a fucking mess. Next week I want to go a bit more to single player again. Free multiplayer games is a bit much. Next week a bit more single player. When is Kaiserreich getting an update, man? I always wait for that. Russia breaks promise on a daily basis. You shouldn't be surprised. I don't think me or Pixel would ever say we're not gonna interfere. When Black Ice again? I'm not ready yet. It's like when your dog dies, you don't immediately buy a new dog. You need some grieving time, and Black Ice, I need some time. I need some time. What about the Elder King CK3 campaign? I don't know, man. I just have... Look, man, here's the point, chat. Here's the reality of life. Tomorrow, we're starting Skyrim with 2,400 mods. Hardcore run. And that will be so fucking fun. That will be so fucking fun.
If you do it on the point, to the point of Enderall roleplay, it could be legendary, yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Nice. Thank you, man. Super excited for that.
Bro, I still remember the Soul Warden and everything. That was insane.
Damn. Thank you. Yeah. That's the thing about when I think about TommyKay, the brand, right? Nobody ever talks about, man, the Warcraft free streams were really sick. No, nobody says that. They always say the roleplay stuff was really sick. Like, what did he... They didn't take him? Oh, they left him alive as an oligarch. That's weird, okay. We should get all three of them, I think. Into the faction, that could be good.
Integrate them.
Okay, finally some civs. We're getting the naval thing for the proxy fuse. Very good. Very, very good advice from the guy in chat. Proxy fuse is so good. Question though, guy in the chat. Is this in vanilla? Because this is unbelievable. This research is insanity. But I don't think this is vanilla. Is it? It is in vanilla. Wow. 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 Mitsubishi Group wants to talk. Oh, they're also Democrats. Let me invite them to Moscow.
Arasaka.
Come to Moscow, friend. Turbo sick though? Yeah, but it's not really TommyKay content, roleplay. Tomorrow, guys, tune in. Tomorrow, Skyrim, fully modded hardcore. Super excited. I'm gonna install tonight.
Moshi moshi.
Mishi mishi. Hello, my
これ
brother.
は大日本帝国の皇帝陛下ヒロヒトと
Oh.
会社三つ売りグループの皆様、
Ah.
これはどうですか？
Wakarimashita, nakama desu. What brings you here? First of all, great congratulations. Should we rebuild the nation? Nah, sensibility. First of all, big congratulations, Mashida Shuji, for taking down communist, fascist, scum that has infested Japan. Just like the history of Russia is now bound with yours, for we have taken down tyranny together. Kampai, kampai. Sashiburi da
We are very happy to hear about the fall of the communists in Russia. We represent Mitsuri Group, who is the controlling conglomerate of the Japanese legislature.
Arasaka.
We are focused on selling airplane throughout the world, and democratic governments have first priority on purchasing airplane as well as Japan aerial support in war.
My friend, me and my comrade over here are very interested in this proposal. We're seeking to build our own air. So you're saying you sell license and then even volunteers, or what exactly you looking for here? What is plan?
We offer two forms of assistance. One is purchasing lend lease of airplane. The other is purchasing assistance, and of course, we might decide ourselves whether to intervene without purchase. Assistance of official Japanese Air Force. The products we have on offer will include jet engine fighters within 1 year.
Wait. What? Brother, did you say you're gonna have jet engine in 1 year?
Well, yeah. I did say that, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Brother, we are very impressed by superior Japanese technology. We are very interested in this great offer. So when war comes, when we see who enemy really is, we will come back to this 100%, brother.
Very well, my friend. We will return to Tokyo and we await your communication.
Very nice. Sashiburi da na, Mugiwara.
Hi.
That sounds good, friend. This sounds good. This guy very good.
So this is how it begins, Arasaka.
Ever fucking sucker. Okay, come on. Let's try to make the best Keanu Reeves. Let's do it. I start, okay? Let me try one more time. Ever fucking sucker. That was good. You gotta beat that, bro. Oh, you fucked.
Listen, bro, my hot take about Keanu Reeves is he's a good guy. Okay?
Okay.
He's a good guy, right? He's like a really good guy. Like personality-wise. But I think his acting, people overrate
Everybody
him.
knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Sweden becoming a little bit dangerous here, huh? Fucking Sweden, dude.
He's taking over the Nordics, bro.
Sweden becoming a possible enemy here, bruh. Okay. The Synod. Now you go declaration, no?
Oh, we can take the... Yeah, we can do that. Or we can also rush democracies. We can get the advisor to form democracy.
Oh, it's already open. Yeah. Why would you take the rest? No, oh, the minus 50 consumer goods, though. Alter.
Yeah, we can get that later when we unlock the advisor.
22, yeah, it's fine. Me and Estonia owe the Russians our life and would like to join the Russian alliance. Done deal, but what about the new Lithuania?
No, wait, Latvia.
Lithuania, all this. Come on. Yeah, what are they gonna do with that new Latvia? I don't want something to stir in there. I don't want them to stir. Oh, they have to pay war reparations. Shit, man. Poor guy. But he's not leaving. I like that. Take the advisor? What advisor are you talking about? Which one? Pixel.
The Democratic guy.
Which one do you mean? Oh, if I figure out the guy.
Army advisor.
Army. Oh man, we need army speech. Let's take the offensive guy. Sweden becoming one of the main antagonists. He will totally join Germany. 100%. To place a facility on a supply, we get max bonuses for research 1.3 breakthrough progress, if not mistaken. Well, obviously, Pixel put the naval guy on a supplier. It's not Petersburg, yeah.
I put it on the board.
Sweden actually puppeted. Oh, Monaco, Alter. I always hate when Monaco texts me.
The city of Monaco is surrounded by a country with fascist ideals.
Latvia wants to go
Powers.
isolation. Can we take army twice? Oh, we need to. Army XP is great. I feel like every stream I say this, chat, but sorry, I'm a little bit sick. My voice is slowly dying. But I feel like I say that every single stream, so it's pretty much just standard now. Sorry. Fucking hell. Hold elections. Alexander Kerensky has to be active. Alexander Kerensky, where is he? Here, Socialist Revolutionary. Oh, 5% factory output, it's not that bad. So we need to take him for 25 PP, easy.
Oh, it's pretty
Favorite vanilla focus tree. I will prefer you to the latest YouTube video where I talk about every single country in a list. The Problem is, I'm already hyper ADHDing, hyper focusing on Skyrim. I can't stop thinking about it. Tomorrow, chat, man. Holy shit. If anyone in chat has a video or something, or can tell me how to correctly install Warrim, please let me know in Discord. If I need to pay attention to anything. Sees Manchuria. It's a player, actually. He actually is with China. China is with the fascists of the Imperial Kwantung. Huh. Now we need to get Alexander Kerensky, 5% factor up in democracy. Very good weapon company already. Anti-tank upgrades. I'd like to rush this, rebuild it earlier. Lormer's good instructions on their website. Just make sure to clean install Skyrim and Nexus Premium. Oh, okay. 650 gigabytes? 650 gigabytes, man. That's kind of fucked up.
That's crazy, bro.
Actually, I don't even know if I have that space, man. Dude, what? That's actually kind of fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. $420 gigs. 1 terabyte. Okay, that should be fine. I just saw well done there. What the fuck? So I'm probably gonna uninstall all Skyrim related stuff and do it again. I'll figure it out. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck? Illyria? Serbia? That's Italian. Huh. What about Wildlander? Oh, we're not playing that this time. Doing something else. Gotta clean everything first though. Very excited for tomorrow. Very excited. But let's focus on this right now. Let's focus on this. What is the next focus, you think? Agrarian socialism is very, very strong here.
Towards, yeah, agrarian socialism, or we do the reformalized patriotic.
Kingdom of Araucan killed Rapa Nui. What the fuck?
Chile.
What the fuck? What did you say you're talking about? Which one did you say? Which focus? Sorry.
The one under the declaration.
Ah, that one. Yeah. We were informed by our Baltic brothers that their course is faction with Russian, but we don't think our people are ready to forget horse brought by Russian soldiers or solo government. Any aggression against us will still busy fighting force brothers against fascists. Let your people know that our war was against your fascist elements. You will have a side next to us in our upcoming faction if you are interested. Election results. The Tudoviks take over and stop. Vladimir is a thing now. Oh, something's happening. Something big.
Ah, we have a constitutional monarchy now. Sick.
Here you always take the fascism, because you can kill it for stability later. If we don't want to lose 5 stability, we're gonna have strikes, man. Where does this research go? Probably... I like this one. I like this one. I think that's clever, because we need a lot of industry. We need some building speed.
Oh, we fucked up.
Oh, we can't take that focus anymore, you mean?
That's what it is, though, to be honest with you. We already
It's
have
not that bad, because our consumer goods are already capped in a second. And that focus, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect it that much, so yeah, that is...
Damn, we're already democratic. Russian Democratic Federal Republic. It's fucking nice, nice. I might even stream the installation of Lorman later, chat. So you guys can help me. So now, what do we do with PP? I obviously think Air Advisor. What the fuck does Honduras want? Sick. 10% air superiority.
Former, I guess.
Dear provisional Russian government, it seems that an exile of the former Soviet administration has taken over Mexico. Would you be willing to send support so that we could eradicate them? Oh, he went Trotsky. We regret to inform you that Middle American matters are of no interest for us. He went for Trotsky, Mexico. That's kind of cute. He's very good intelligence network. Okay, time to think about army in a sec. So, the idea of today's build, chat, is that we make a mockery of the meta. If you watch the stream a lot, you know that the meta is infantry spam. Trash fucking infantry spammed into oblivion. We're doing the same, but with the twist, with the really, really legendary twist, oh my god, of actually having high-level infantry that we're spamming, which is why we're such a strong economy here. We're playing Russia. The idea is, what the fuck will that division look like, right? And first of all, we have to ask ourselves the question of width. If we look at a possible fight in Sweden, 30 width obviously becomes super, super apparent. Lots of forest everywhere. Marsh is 50 width. This is a hard fucking question.
You can even explore and look into Jaegers instead of normal infantry.
True, true. I like what you suggested earlier, that we have very different units and not just one of the same. To be very specialized for things, like an anti-Sweden unit or something. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Hey man, let's research Jaeger now and actually work on that. That makes total sense, yeah.
Germany's going super heavy on tanks, so we're gonna need a lot of anti-tank.
Yeah, maybe even line up. He went very early on this. He's probably doing that meta where he builds into war heavy tanks. Into clothing? Yeah, let's do Jaegers. I like this idea of having infantry for every job. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Rangers have minus 25% speed. Don't forget that. Speed means nothing in HOI4. Speed means nothing. You need to push your enemy off the pile. Speed only means something with fast encirclements, but I think they're weak nowadays because encirclements don't... They're not that strong anymore since the invention of supply and supply hubs. Okay, we're trying to get the proximity fuse. How do you do that again? Improved radio, improved radio. Space Marines are not allowed in multiplayer since day one. Improved radio. Oh, my fucking throat, man. Blah. Hello, Bear of the East. We're happy to see democracy in Russia once again. What's your stance on Europe? He's also democratic. But his economy is terrible. We have the new guns. That's big. Fun fact, did you know the Allies... Sorry, I actually one thing. Fun fact, did you know the Allies, to prepare invasion of Italy, they placed a dead body with fake documents. TK confused the Axis into thinking they're invading Greece before Sicily. Clever, clever. Cool. Malaysia is attacking. Oh, we decrypted Germany. That's pretty big.
Yeah, what's it called? The Malaysians want to talk to us.
Yeah, I saw the new gun is here. Okay, now we're getting slowly into the phase where you should actually give a shit a little bit. It's time to do the medium airframe.
Hello, this is Onjofar of Malaysia.
What up, man? How you doing?
Very good, Mr. Kerensky, and how are you?
Also very good. Now that Russia has the ideology it always needed to truly succeed, my friend.
We are very happy to see that a democratic Russia, we are democratic Malaysia, and you see, Mr. Kerensky, we have big amounts of rubber in Malaysia, and we are looking for trade partners in the world, and as you can see, the France and Italy and the whole Europe is fascist. We have not good relations with the British and America, so the Russians are looking very bright, and we would like to talk about maybe resource rights for some regions in our nations, for the money, of course.
Brother, actually, the only thing we're truly missing is the rubber. You are correct on that. Yet our industry is in big shambles and we do not seek to buy mines. But what we will be very interested in is obviously to make a trade agreement with you to get the cheap rubber and make you a very rich man, my friend.
It sounds very, very good. We really like this idea.
You can send documents, we can sign right here. We can sign right now.
Here are documents, Mr. Kerensky.
Very nice. I sign right here. My brother, the Vladimir III, he also signing. he have his daily vodka. Must be careful. Thank you so much. Thank you. We can't walk on.
As you say in Russian, привет and No. I forgot the Russian. I'm very sorry.
It's no problem. Just say.
Okay, that's so. Okay. Well, that's
Very
right.
good, Russian.
Exactly.
Very good.
Thank you,
See you
Mr.
soon,
Kerensky.
brother. See you soon.
I shall return. See you soon. Goodbye.
My friend, where do you think this PP should go? I really don't know.
To be honest, not my idea. I was looking at advisors, but most of our advisors
terrible.
are kind of dog
Actually thinking going economy to 10% factory output. Ideas.
I think army XP as well could be also beneficial because we need a lot of army XP.
Yeah, man. We know Trotsky's Mexico, chat, Jesus. Or we go political. I just love the PP growth. I fucking love it. And you have infinite war support, which is nice to have more strikes.
We could, yeah.
Fuck it. Let's be insane and go for PP, man. Fuck it, chat. How are you today? I am very, very happy in life lately, but as you can hear my voice, I'm sick again. Always sick, always sick. So the voice will die slowly. But lately, man, I'm a very, very happy human being. Me and Lisa, man, were sitting on the park bench earlier and we're like, man, lately everything is just perfect. We're not dumb, right? I'm not dumb. I know that life is a roller coaster. It's going to get worse again. But right now, this is what I think is very important in life and very wise. When you are in a good period in your life and how your life goes, you need to really enjoy that period. Things will always go downhill one day. Bad things will happen. That's what life does. So enjoy. Oh, this is 10% mill building. Nice. You need to enjoy the good times. You need to really delve in them and really realize them. That's kind of what I think I'm doing right now. Really enjoying them. Before everyone went democracy. Like, you know, life is like this. Oh, life is good. You got your dick sucked. Oh, your mom just died. Blah, 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 blah. And what's important is when you're in these periods, enjoy them. Realize them. Don't rush through them. It's very, very deep Zen shit, but you're gonna learn that when you get older. You gotta enjoy that shit. Thing is, no one wants to have a family, especially women in the West. Tanker Tom, man, you gotta fix your fucking issues, you goddamn retard. That was the dumbest shit I ever read in this chat. You fucking idiot, bro. What the fuck did you just say? Western women don't want the family life. Are you an incel? The fuck's wrong with you, buddy? Fix your issues. Get good. That was terrible, buddy. Latvia's being justified by Sweden. Ooh. Oh, they're probably making a deal. Ace wants to die to Sweden to help him, because Ace is mad. So, our big enemy is probably Sweden. That will totally join Germany. That seems to be what's going on here. Which means big tank gameplay. They're both going massively on tanks. So we kind of know where we're going now. Sweden and Germany are the main enemies, and they're massive tank spammers. Luckily, I'm already an anti-tank too. How do you enjoy life with a micro penis? You get good with your tongue. And you subscribe with Twitch Prime to never see commercials ever again. Okay, fighter freeze are coming. They're not really doing any air, so we should crush them with air. The enemy seems to be tanks only, but lots of them. Oh, fuck. We probably should do this,
I'm
chat.
just thinking right now, so with the Latvia situation, if Sweden is invading Latvia, should we
Having
guarantee
fun, I hope.
Latvia?
No, once again, thank you, Nayrod. I think Ace is mad and he wants to die to Sweden. He wants to die to Sweden because he wants to join the fascist.
I know that, but like we can cock block them.
We're not allowed to go to war yet, aren't we? July 49?
Well, if we guarantee them, that doesn't mean we're going to war. He just, you know.
Guarantees break that rule? Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
He's already going fascist again. The problem is, this player wants to go fascist so bad. I don't think helping him will... It will just be inevitable in the end, you know? Poland is strong,
Maybe
yeah.
in counter enactment, we can call the Estonians, Lithuanians, and Polish to Moscow.
Yeah.
And form a conference, discuss a faction.
Let's do it. I'm doing it. That sounds great. We call you to Moscow, friends. Estonia, Lithuania. One sec, Elm, thank you so much. We call you to Moscow, friends. And let's call Poland. We call you to Moscow, Now I mute myself for 2 seconds. Thank you so much, LD1999 for 5 gifted, man. Fucking appreciate it. You unlocked a private card. Every time someone gifts 5, they get a private question card. Thank you so much. I gotta talk to these guys real quick. Thank you, buddy.
Готов
And
выдвигаться.
then we can begin.
I am here. I was on toilet. Is everybody here? Is Konstantin
I
Pats
think one
here?
person.
Ah, we
I
must
think
wait.
Leonas is missing still.
Leonas.
Yes, I'm Konstantin.
Very nice. Is Ignacy here? Ignacy.
Yes, I am here.
Very nice. Then we shall
And
wait.
Leonas is not here.
We must wait for Leonas. Leonas. We wait for him. And then we have very urgent things to talk about. Where is this guy? He probably toilet? Where are you at, bro? Oh, he's killing Austria. That's probably an AI Austria. Yeah, he's killing AI Austria. Doesn't get it for free though, and he cannot court quickly. That's good. Okay, we have to wait. He's busy talking to Latvia. Latvia and Lithuania are talking right now, so we wait for him. I'd pay big money to see you play talkers. Buddy, you're not even a sub. Don't talk about big money. Let's get foresters. Let's get rangers. That could be very strong against Sweden. Very, very good idea by Pixel Schnixel. Oh, he has that civil war bullshit thing going on in Austria. Good buddy. Okay. Fight or freeze coming soon? 200 days. Let's wait for Lithuania. What's Norway up to anyway? But Sweden will join Germany 100,000%. That is already finished and done. We built a republic.
10% factory output?
Yeah, I'll take it. It's a great focus.
Sweden is just flying on Latvia.
They're making a deal. They're working together.
We are talking.
Oh.
Latvia, it's always hard for me to... Who's Latvia, who's Lithuania? Latvia is, I think, a bit mad, and he wants to join the fascists now.
Yeah,
We will probably invite him. The invasion will not even behold it. Oh. Deal with Norway? We'll see. Let's just wait for him to talk about the conference. I think I'm going AFK for a sec to get a milk with honey for my throat. I think I'm doing that real quick. I'm back in a second. Yeah, 1 sec. I'm just making a hot milk.
Hello. I'm sorry, I had to talk with the Latvians, and we just figured out that they were not trying to go fascist again, because they have national spirits which boost the fascism. It's kind of an issue for them, because they can't keep it low. And they want to become a new democratic government. They've signed on the aggression pact. I don't think they will be a threat.
What was
That is apparently to prevent, to fix the situation.
Ah, okay.
Yes, is there a faction yet? No.
No, but we are here because we wanted to talk to you. I think the president just got up and went for tea, so we're gonna have to wait for the president to return.
Of course. I'm a very patient man.
Damn, Seaman guy is insane.
What is gonna be the strategy of Russia? Let me ask.
Well, we will discuss more when the president gets here.
Ice milk with honey. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Thank you, Twin Souls, for the
President
5.
Kerensky, I have all of the guests are here ready for you now.
Oh, then let's get to business very quickly. Our friends, after the great victory against fascist Latvia, there is a problem. Great fascist movements in Latvia remain in the forest, and they have connected to the fascist overlords of Sven-Olof Lindholm of Sweden, and they want to work together to get the revenge on you. We have concluded that with Poland, Lithuania, Estonia, and Russia together, we can build a front against the fascist incursions into Latvia, against the fascist threat of Sweden, and the even bigger threat of Germany probably joining them soon enough. We believe we must unite to create a defensive bulwark, to finally take out Latvia once and for all, to pacify Sweden, and to be defended against the great tank hordes. We're being attacked? Wait, now he wants support of a sudden. Anyway, against Germany. We call for an alliance of the 4 of us to create stability and freedom in the region. As I get a letter from Vietnam asking for money. That is...
But what do you guys think, gentlemen? Other nations that are here.
I talked with Latvia and they told us they were not going to be.
Yeah, now he wants to be friends.
Like,
let me invite him. Let me invite him.
Yeah.
Come to Moscow. He's telling us too late. Now the war goal's already over. He's telling us way too late.
He still has imminent hostilities. We still have a few days, 10 days. Has to be fast.
Oh shit. I'm inviting him. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, this guy needs to be fast.
Hello, this is the government of Latvia. I'm going to be honest, we have absolutely no people left alive after the last war. I cannot even deploy much. I just got Saturday morning as well.
My friend. Today, me and my friends invite you to overcome the criminal activities of your ancestors, the fascists that brought war to the Baltics. And today I reach my hand out to you to unite in a faction of the Baltics, Poland and Russia. An anti-fascist bulwark against Sweden and their possible... Well, you should have fucking taken that faction invite. Jesus, buddy.
I'm RP to join. I cannot join without RP.
Just fucking... No, well, now you're fucked, man. Anyway, Estonia, Lithuania, and Poland. The offer is still for you guys. It looks the Swedish have taken Riga. What do you think?
Estonia will agree.
Thank you, Mr.
We can still
Yoda.
support the Latvians with volunteers. The Swedish should not be able to fight the Russians with air.
Sweden is running pretty easily.
If he holds Riga, we can win this.
We're going in. How many volunteers are allowed by the rules right now?
6.
6.
You sent 8.
Yeah, I said 8. Let me do it again.
Just delete once they arrive.
Oh man, you're fucked. 3, 2, 1, go.
Accepted.
Oh, you're looking bad. We're coming. We're coming. I'm gonna form the nation in a sec. You're dying too fast, yeah. I think. Also, if I arrive, I'll just consider it encircled.
Last end.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
Fuck. Yeah.
You should have come to us sooner, man. You should have come to us sooner.
I did not expect to get attacked so fast again.
Well, gentlemen, we have an antagonist.
Latvia, yes.
What? No, Sweden.
Okay.
You're not an antagonist. You're just a victim.
No, he's an antagonist.
I'm about to become one. What is he doing? I'm not even a puppet. What?
I think he misclicked. He probably will tell the host. He probably did something wrong there.
Okay, let me ask him what he wants to do. Okay, army deleted second time. Let's go.
Anyway, Sweden. Poland, Lithuania, and Estonia. Let us conclude this conference and create The Aegis of the East. A defensive bulwark against the fascist groups of Italy, Germany, and Sweden. Together we shall protect each other from these enemies. Please accept this faction of my brother. The Aegis of the East. That's kind of a cool name. I like it. And there is the Aegis. Nice. Okay, how big is the faction? Let's take a look. We're still out more. Okay, we can still think about this a bit.
Okay, I have to leave now. Thank you for trying to
interesting.
win this.
Romania is with We shall liberate you soon, don't worry. Why did Sweden kill him, but took nothing from him? I don't understand. Sweden took nothing.
I feel like the Latvians are lying to us, and there was a secret military operation to reinstall the fascist government.
Oh, you think he's trolling us to bring fascism back? Ah.
Yes, I think that too.
First of all, great members of the Aegis. Everybody must do anti-tank. Our enemies, the Germans and the Swedish, are mostly based on tanks, my brothers. Please consider this.
Russians will take care of the bulk of the infantry. Do not worry about infantry.
Yes, we will have all the infantry you will need, so please focus on anti-tank measures. Tanks, I don't know, mountaineers, but we need something good from you guys, okay? Guys, I don't hear a lot of motivation in the Aegis of the East here. Hello, are you listening to us?
Hey, I need money.
Stalin, hello!
My friend, I thought
Yes,
we
we
invited
have-
a bunch of mutes in here. If this is how we have to face Hitler, we're in big trouble. Oh, Hitler suddenly went to 40 air, Jesus. Damn, Hitler is fucking serious.
Does anyone have anti-tank?
We have anti-tank 2 in Russia. Yes, Russia.
I have a bit upgraded AT 1940 version. It
Okay.
has more piercing and a bit more health.
Okay, now let me talk to my friend. We have to take serious now. Okay, how's proxy fuse going? That takes a while, my friend. Okay. 1 sec. Which focus?
Improve railway. We need to improve railway. We need to get rid of the
Otherwise
people.
debuff. Yes. Military factory.
Yes.
Lots of military factory.
Then we do the foreign expert. Gopi-poki.
Yeah. Now, let's start thinking serious stuff. We probably will face 2 type of enemy. Sweden, which is infantry with tank, and Germany, which is everything. First of all, I will propose the introduction of Jaeger anti-forest infantry unit for Nordic war. A unit only designed against the Swedish. Alright. Now we're talking a battle width of forest which is 60. Must be 30 width. Okay, let us design this, man.
Always happy to keep this sub on.
1 sec,
Data
I have
to
some
win the
party
wars.
donors. I must thank them. The Parliament fleet to St. Petersburg, West Political. Assign them. First of all, thank you, Suminu. Thank you, Gehennas, for the 69, you fucker. And thank you for 5 gifted twin souls. I got the 2 questions here. I'm just overwhelmed. Thanks for the sub, guys. Thank you, boys. Okay, let's design an anti-Sweden division. Okay. Nordic.
We should name the divisions very simple stuff, you know, like where they are going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Scandinavia. What are you doing? Wait. Scandinavia Corps. Very sick name. Very complicated. Good name. Rookie. Fuck is a rookie? Wait, oh shit, 1 sec, chat. Scandinavia Corps. You can actually call them German Corps because they're just gonna. Oh my god, that this fucking game is the biggest ADHD. Mashallah, Habibi. Who the fuck did they kill? Mexico? Oh, Trotsky, well.
That's good. Trotsky, bye-bye.
That's why, Chad. You guys are like, oh my god, Trotsky's in Mexico. Who the fuck cares? He's dead anyway. Jesus. It's gonna be hard, man. Germany looks really strong here, but let's have fun. So, once again, let me do this for the 5th time. 6th time. 7th time. Scandinavia Core. Okay. Fucking no name. And then... One sec. Okay, let's finish that political shit. Yeah. You do the focus. Central Europe Core. So they must be very good at anti-tank gunning. There's even a cool symbol that I like, the gunner symbol. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Okay, that's what we're kind of running. And MP.
All this trash at the bottom.
Let's design, let's design, let's design. Could be a very interesting build. This could go very wrong or could be very fun. Oh, they made a Mexican puppet. So, Scandinavia Core. Scandinavia Core needs to be 30 with 60 with for the forest. Motorized reconnaissance with artillery. Probably anti-tank. He's going tank. And engineers. We're obviously going to need more here. Jaeger. Probably one-line anti-tank, I would think. To fuck with him.
We should do anti-tank in the north.
So, I'm concluding something like this. Let's see what Pixel's opinion is. This is my proposal for...
The Central Europe Corps should be mountaineers instead of, you know what I mean? What do you think?
Do we have enough special forces cap for that?
If we spam out enough infantry, then yeah, probably.
So you think we need a 3rd infantry template?
Actually, we can make, actually, no. We'll just keep it infantry for now, keep it simple, and then later we can use it. I don't think we actually have...
Yeah. Look at Scandinavia Core and tell me what you think.
Hold on. I'm designing the Central Europe Corps.
Okay. Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. That means we need a lot of... That means we need millions of mils on anti-tank.
That's not the final design.
Yeah, for anti-tank seems insane.
Put it around.
Tell me stop trolling, please, bro. Why am I trolling? I'm writing you down. We have 5 minutes, 21
for the Central Europe Corps, we should make it 35 width because it's mostly hills and plains.
70 planes. Yeah, exactly.
With some mountains here and
there. Don't forget flame tanks. Might be too late for that. Also, flame tanks are over. We need signal. That is number 1. Signal. 5th resource, that would be nice. Foreign experts.
Royce!
Line artillery in the mass this is pure shit. Look at your nickname to see pure shit. This one. Okay, basic infantry. Spetsnaz. How do you write Spetsnaz? How do you write that? Air Corps.
I like it. Simple.
Spetsnaz. Okay, very, very simple names. And that is what we're working with today. Okay. So what did he do with Central European Corps? Looks good. I like it. We're gonna need so much anti-tank.
Yeah, I mean, look at how much tanks you're producing.
It's like 2 army groups.
No joke, we did a big joke.
Внимание!
Okay, let me name some stuff. European main theater.
I think the group, the color of where we're fighting. So the second group will be blue, and the first group will be
like blackish.
What's the color that fits Germany?
Not like blackish gray, right?
Blackish gray, yeah.
Always sick. Here we go. European main theater and Nordic theater.
No.
So many tanks. Any more geniuses? I don't think so. I don't think Russia has more geniuses. So the best field marshal here would be. Hello,
I'm
hello.
sorry I'm watching it. So
Greetings,
this is Chinese refugees. We come here to run away from the commies.
Oh
what the
shit, you're
fuck's
fucking
happening, yo?
dying, buddy. Shit.
May we find peace here. May we come to your
What
country.
happened? Did you leave the game? What happened? Why is China have no brain?
China, first time being China.
That is bad.
Well,
Mao
why
might
you
probably
here,
be
though?
very mad at us later.
Yeah. Okay. I will be peacefully living now in Vladivostok. Goodbye.
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 Брось!
It's not that bad because the Japanese are still the
Так точно!
Japan is still the their faction's pretty huge.
Готов!
And they're united with the Siamese and the Rubber Giants, so
True, yeah, Japan can
they're
put
pretty
him in
friendly.
check
Yeah.
probably. But Japan felt a
Hope
bit like he
our
wants to
reunions
roleplay air
all
only or
goes well.
something. Yeah, he's literally doing air only. Thank you, Iriada. I hope so too, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Look at our advisor that we have, Grigori Simaneyev. Do you see that?
Greg.
Look at the bonuses he has.
You talking about political advisors?
Yeah, political advisor. Yeah.
Grigori? Attacking division speeds. Attack bonus
Yeah, the
against a
second one,
major country. Holy fucking shit, man.
I saw
15%
that. I was
damage
like,
against
what the
Germany.
fuck?
That's insane. Wow, I never saw that before. That is insane. Holy shit, dude. That is very, very insane. Jesus. So, airplanes are done in 15 days. Actually, kind of 43 days. Then we have really good airplanes, but Germany is ultra hardcore on airplanes already. This Germany looks very, very, very ready, man. That guy is super ready to fight. UK justifying on France. Ooh, shit is getting hot. Shit is getting hot, man.
Готов!
Okay. One. Oh, fuck, eh. Can Tommy ever be healthy? Nobody knows. My phone is on 8%.
Hey, Estonia needs money.
Okay, good for you.
No, we need money to make anti-tank. We will buy license, but you have to give us money refund.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
how much you need?
Внимание!
Okay, never mind.
Жду приказа!
By the way, Poland is being spied on, so maybe we could put some spies into him.
It's only medium, you should have that, no? Good swine
Жду
for him.
приказа!
Hold on, you should
You got it, you got it.
Spy agency.
Готов!
My what?
Spy agency.
Oh, I don't wanna.
Я готов!
Okay.
Otherwise, we won't get any planning.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I'm gonna need entrenchment.
Я готов! Брось!
Political power, we need Grucky Puk.
Yeah, Sweden joined
Внимание!
access. Everybody knew that. Denmark is still a thing. Probably not much longer anymore.
Готов выдвигаться!
Okay.
Готов
Good.
выдвигаться!
You probably need 8,000 anti-tank. Yeah. Yep.
Moin Meister.
Moin, danke mein Bester. Ich freue mich. Pixel should be careful with that. Should be more like this. Looks good. Tungsten issues. Careful.
We have friends in LA, so we can just easily buy from them.
Yeah. We also need a lot of mills for air on the second. 11 days till we have air. Air defense. Okay, this game is going somewhere. Oh, fuck. It's like 3 years of work? I don't think so. The more mills, 500, the more mills are coming in. Everything's gonna be fine. Bring in British experts. Oh, American experts.
Now we should do the American ones.
Efficiency
American
cap, yeah,
ones are the
plus 10. Mitsui Group Model 2 airplane is ready. It's a jet-powered fighter bomber. What the fuck? How the fuck does this fucker have jet engines? Italy's also doing great, and they're fascist. It looks pretty grim already. France, Germany, Italy, fully fascist. What the fuck's this guy
the world
talking
looks
about?
not so pogger.
Yeah, that's a lot of fascism. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'd like to get the Imperial Academy of Science.
Yeah, we can push that. We got a research slot, right? Yeah.
He gets Greece. Fascism looking very, 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 very strong right now. That guy's throat will hurt soon. Oh, you mean the other guy? My throat is already fucked. We know RMFG. We know. What is the Kingdom of Luango? Oh, it's like Congo.
The Empire of Denial.
Italy looking mad fucking strong. We can't invite Japan to the faction, he's too big. Yeah. That is a lot of fascism. Let's take a look.
The last move we could make is that we could make a move for the Bulgarian, sorry, the Romanians and the Hungarians to unite with us.
True. We need any help we can get.
Super.
Where the fuck's ideology here? Look at Brown Europe.
I think unfortunately their points are too big, so they can't join.
Support China, the great potential. They're literally communists, they hate us. Look at that brown blob, man. Holy shit. Yeah. We'll try. But Germany looks really good. Look at that. Very good building here. Very good air. Our air is officially ready. We can make an airplane. Let's go. Improved medium airframe. Let's go. Oh my god. Every time you want to do something, someone texts you. It's like I'm like a sexy man on Tinder. Yeah. And we don't have that rubber. She's showing Europe next year's. I think like this. Yeah. Who was latest sub? Tarora. Okay, we need a lot of that shit. We're so busy building other stuff. Let's get efficiency. That is a lot of fascism. And honestly, I don't know if time is on our side, because they're getting more and more tanks. Let's unlock the 10% factor output. That would be huge. Put another MG. I think you can only get 3. I think you're very wrong. No, you can. You can actually. Damn.
Can you? Oh no, you didn't put the rubber thing, no?
No, because we have rubber issues.
Yeah, but I think it's still pretty good. If you want the best air, we should put that one.
Okay, do it. Let's go all in then. No scout planes. Nobody ever does scout planes. And let's get the research slot. I need both of them. That's annoying. Oh. German economy looks great. German economy looks really good. Even tank checks. We're gonna unfortunately face a billion tanks. That will probably encircle us.
Yes, they all have tanks, so yeah. What about miners? You guys have tanks?
The Renpact.
I will be doing Elite Mountaineers.
Okay,
Don't forget anti-tank. You will need very, very badly.
Yes. I am currently researching the 1943 version. I will be soon.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I'm trying not to be so negative all the time, right? But it looks like a hard challenge, let's say that. It's gonna be a hard challenge. Oh, honestly, you should have made a full tank destroyer division, Tommy. Funny. Yeah, very funny. Let's put I can't in the chat, everyone. Very funny thing this guy said. I can't. Clement Attlee wins the British elections. Wow, the UK killing France would be massive for us, but can the UK really pull that off? With Muscat, Oman, Mutapa, and fucking Australasia. I don't think they have what it takes to take down France. And honestly, the only enemy fascism has right now is Russia. If they don't want to land in the UK.
USA might... Oh, fuck, the Latvians. The USA might help the British, hopefully.
Let's see. This went awful land. USA very low mills though. Almost no mills.
Latvia joined the Germans, by the way.
Oh, it's happening. Whoa! Let's send them at Tashi. Let's send the British.
Oh yeah, so Tashi dead. If the UK could kill France, that would be really big for us. But man, that feels not so easy. We will need any anti-tank we can get, yeah. They don't even have... Ooh, that's all they have. His friends are not really around. Mutapa is terribly useless. He has 0 friends. He's fully alone. It's 9 Marines versus all of this. I don't know about that one.
For the Russian economy tree, should we do left side or should we do right side?
Right
side is better than me.
First of all, the research. Right side, yeah, right side for mill building. 100%, yeah, right side. Yeah, for better mill building. British Navy, though. What? Who cares? Also, sometimes I don't get you viewers. Who gives a fuck about the British Navy? He's trying to kill France. The Navy is not gonna kill France.
Will we have air supremacy?
Probably not.
Готов выдвигаться.
Probably not. Germany's already on 35 on air. And we have 0 on air. We have 1 on air. I think we have the better airplane, though. But we're so busy building other stuff. Now we're going into air. Did Pixel at the rubber upgrade? Yeah, he did. Okay. We still have air debuffs. Yeah, we need the air focus tree. The UK is gonna do nothing to France here. We also have a fascist fucking Spain. Jesus.
A lot of fascists in
That's
the
a
Western
fascist.
Empire.
It's gonna be hard. One thing, psychologically, is we cannot attack them. Because otherwise we will get everyone's attention. We have to wait a bit.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like with waiting, I don't know what we're... Like what's gonna really happen that helps us? I feel like it just gets
Thing
worse.
is, with time, I think Russia scales over.
Yeah, but don't forget we're an infantry only build, right? Yeah. Germany
Well,
already
that's true.
50 on
Industry,
tanks.
we do scale. So
Let's see what happens. See what
we
happens.
have more like construction bonuses and everything.
Yeah, but pretty soon though, they're probably gonna say, we demand 5% factory output. Very big. Ottomans have their own faction. They're going for Israel. Norway. Norway made his own little faction, the Union of Kings. Sweden might kill that first. Oh, they're going for... Oh, they're going for Hungary and Romania. We are ready, but you are facing...
We can invite them, we can invite them. Tell them to come, tell them to come.
Both of you join our faction right now. Right now. Right now. Romania and Hungary chat, that would be good additions. But still very hard war, let's go. Let's get them in. They need to join us right the fuck now. Infantry only. Whatever the fuck this is. They need to join us, let's go. Oh, Deko. There it is. There we go, chat. We will not give them Hungary and Romania for free. This is a very aggressive move
We
by
will
us.
fight with blood!
This is
We will make them bleed!
very aggressive move by us.
Готов выдвигаться.
But yeah, we can't just let them die. That would be the end of us. Romania and Hungary, good shit. So here we go, chat. Black versus green. Looks a bit hard. Don't forget though, France and Italy are also...
Hello.
Fascist. Hello, new brothers. Hello.
Thank you for coming for protecting us.
Yeah, to men. If you both will fall for nothing, then the fascists will reign too supreme. We're ready to die for Hungary and Romania, for the sake of freedom. For we are the Aegis of good.
Our people are ready to also lay down their arms in defense of Russia and its allies. Together we are stronger than these fascist dogs.
Indeed, brother. We must break them, break their spirits, and break their hearts. We will destroy them.
We will indeed.
That the 10% factory output will be really important here. I mean, we still need signal. Signal is so important for this build. If we don't have signal, we're fucking terrible. Social welfare also plus 10 factory output. That could be massive right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyone wants a flame tank license?
I don't think we can even put them on our divisions even if we don't have it researched. I'm pretty sure.
You can, if you license it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's not forget the 50% major damage advisor. Yeah.
I can give you a super heavy howitzers if you want to have that researched.
Comrade,
They stopped the
comrade. President.
Yeah.
Should we enlist the licensing of the flame tanks from the I forgot who was it? Romania.
Romania.
Hungary.
I have super heavy howitzers. Romania has flame tanks.
I don't know. Oh, social welfare gets bypassed. That's so fucking shit. Oh, that's really bad. Thank you so much. One sec. Thank you. One sec. Thank you so much, William. Sorry, man. My voice is just fucking dying, man. As it always does lately. Thank you, William Stopia, for the 5. Another question edit. But right now we have to focus on the game. No questions. Thank you so much, William. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And I'm sick too often. This is not okay. Not okay. Actually, tomorrow morning, I have finally, after many months of waiting, I have my big blood test. I'm going to a doctor, and they're taking my blood, and they're doing the biggest test possible. They're testing a shit ton of parameters. So let's see what... I'm very excited to see what comes out there. I might actually open that letter live on stream. Very excited what happens tomorrow. Obviously, it takes a while until they have anything. Thank you very much, William.
Dangerous.
I don't know if you can hold Sparta without 80 divisions.
Bro, like how much days? 20 days and I start producing super heavy tanks. So don't worry about it, bro.
You're making...
What?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Rage.
This
Hello.
is Suri Gupu. So we have brought
Welcome.
3 examples of Model 2 to present and provide design details. Mitsuri Model 2 is a brand new jet fighter bomber. It may be a little light on the stats at first glance, with only a little bit of cast and a little bit of machine guns, but the important part here is you have 1200 kilometers range, and the IC cost is 18.
The problem is we're already building massive efficiency on our own airplane, and I don't want to miss out on that efficiency. I believe in our own airplanes. I think a deal with the Japanese would rather be in the form of air volunteers that we would like to buy.
We could sell air volunteers as well as air limb lease.
That's interesting. We're interested in that, 100%. We are very interested in that.
Poland.
My game is crashing or something?
And I have
Okay,
Vilno back for manpower.
You want
We will await your response. We
I
shall
will
go
give
back
you a
to
million.
Poland.
I need the manpower.
Japan, we shall text you when war's
I
closer.
have a car.
We're gonna make a deal.
Okay, noted.
Mr. Kerensky,
Yes, sir.
it is me, Jafar, from Malaysia, and my people are saying that you are trading with us rubber for, I think, 6 million, 6 ships.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And we have a place in Malaysia called Kedah with 100 rubber. Would like to make maybe an agreement that we give you the resource rights of that place for only $5 million. In this way, you need to pay.
Imagine you're the UK and your Canada player sends you fucking 20 with nothing in it. Well, one sec, everything is getting memed. This is a focus war. Host probably has to fix that. Everything is going a bit insane right now.
Oh, you know, can't no longer do the 5-year plan focuses. It's really bad.
No, that sucks. That's so annoying.
So how does that sound?
I think we can do that. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
Wonderful.
Where's the host? Who is the host?
Japan, you can't send that because the host will white piece this ward will get cancelled.
Fifi is the host.
Japan is not here.
Everything is very messy right now. First of all, the host has to stop this war. This war was triggered without anyone wanting it.
He's Argentina. Argentina.
I think Pixel's on it? No? Oh no, we're texting him. We're texting him. So to explain that chat, what the fuck just happened? Jesus, oh my god, the ADHD in these multiplayer games. Mamma mia, we see that you are about to crush the Turkish menace. They've installed us many times to demand retribution, therefore we hope that we can cover the Turkish states. Terrible comment, obviously you should know this is not a real war. There was some kind of buggy thing that this guy declared, it's AI. They warn us, which is wrong, which is bullshit. So that Italian message is kind of useless. Next, Japan cannot send us airplanes yet because the war is over. It will have been cancelled. Now, this guy wants to sell us a mine, but I don't care too much. I just want to trade with him. So what about the Malaya mine? What about the Malaya mine?
Forgot
So-
I had Prime ready.
The region of Kedah has 106 rubber. We would like to give you the resource rights of this mine to you for only 5 million.
The problem
you are a
is, as we
democracy in the
already
world.
see, when you sold a mine to the French, their lacking compliance makes them only get 50% of the rubber. I personally believe I'd rather trade with you and make you rich than taking a risk than these mines only giving 50% yield because of the local terrorists.
No, what are you talking about? What?
Look at Batavia.
What do you mean?
For example, there, this France only gets 3 out of 58.
But that's
It's Malaya. That's Malaya, not Pakistan.
Wait, you're that other guy. Oh, you're that other guy.
Yes.
Oh, I never know the difference between the two Malayas.
It's basically the same. But
That is true.
yes.
You're talking
He's talking about giving
that
us
one.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, deal,
106.
done. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm sending you 5 million. Let's not waste time anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. 2 shots
Cool.
done. Okay. Air's coming. Yeah, we're making you rich with trade, man. Let's do it. We need to demand resource right thingy. Did we do it already? You took
Yep,
it.
you did.
Nice, good. That means a lot of rubber. Very, very nice. Thank you. Yeah, we're
But
gonna
we
make
would
you very
still
rich.
like you to trade with us if
But
you
we
still
are.
need more
Don't worry.
rubber.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
of
make
course,
you
of
very
course. We'll
rich.
need a lot more rubber. Yeah,
We're gonna
Thank you
make
very much,
very
Mr.
rich.
Kerensky. Thank you.
10% factory
I shall
output.
return now.
Signal,
Have a good day.
signal, signal.
Goodbye,
That's why I
goodbye.
don't want the flame tanks. We're gonna now add rockets and signal, and that's 6 out of 6. Kinda.
We have 1 slot, I think, no? Oh no, no, you're right. Yeah. I'm maxed.
X-Lord, shut up. Man, I fucking hate that I'm always so low energy on these streams. But I'm sick and I'm fucking tired and god damn it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Mitsubishi announced production of Jet Engine 2 powered aircraft in 1 year. Jesus, how the fuck does he have jet engines already? That's pretty insane.
So what I want to see happen is I want the Baltics plus the Polish to kind of handle the, I would say, this region, if that makes sense.
I don't think Latvia's gonna join the war.
You don't think so?
Yeah,
If he does
doesn't.
though, then I think he should. That'd be nice.
No,
Because, yeah,
Latvia
they have-
just threatened. Just
Look at
threatened.
look at their infantry equipment, like what they have on it.
I know, but
They
they
can
can,
never
the Germans and whoever
do
the hell can put divisions there, you know? Russia will take care of this the longest front, okay? That will be Russia's responsibility.
They
Romania,
have tanks.
Hungary, down here, obviously.
Yeah, they have tanks like on our border,
I
mostly.
know, but we don't have tanks, so I mean, we're all.
It's gonna be fun, bro. We can hold them. Like,
Yeah, we can.
Is there any justification right now, or what's going on?
I'm just saying, I'm just dividing the labor of order right now. Just so
I'm just planning.
But there's no, like, no one is justifying it.
Так точно.
And once this clears up, I think the Baltics, what do you guys think about this? The Baltics should head northwards towards Sweden to kill Sweden.
The main Sweden killers can ask for our rangers, I think.
That's true, but also some extra help up there would be nice.
Could we just hold along these lines?
I don't
Yeah,
think
that would be
holding
fine as
like
well.
all of this. I don't think holding all of this is worth it. So there is like a wasteland literally.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
The only way to kill Sweden. The only way to kill Sweden would be to just cap Germany and force them into peace or just naval invade.
When Italy's done with Turkey, he will totally start looking for us.
До приказа. Готов?
I think the main idea in the beginning will be to, first of all, hold Germany off, since he's so strong.
I think our main operation and the most important thing is this region right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
trying to
is a weakness slash strength to us and both Germany at the same time.
Yeah, also, don't we have really good mountaineers, everyone? We could really fuck with these
Yeah, I
mountains.
can try to
a
push
lot.
that.
UK winning would be insane. UK looks good. I feel bad for the UK because his teammates are terrible. Canada has the worst divisions ever, but
but UK's,
actually
like, rolling like
Mutapa has
crazy.
one heavy tank now. But Canada seems
Yeah, but look at the
very useless.
look at the French division. They're terrible.
UK winning would be massive for us. That would really hit fascism. Also, Turkey needs to survive for a while. Okay, how are we looking? We're out of trains already, careful.
We should up on trains. We're gonna need more than one on trains.
I went already, yeah.
Do we even have time to do transfer planes, honestly?
I always think
one
about
on
that. Yeah,
trains is
we're
there.
always like, it's fine to keep one on it though for late game maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting spied on heavily, dude. We need to do something. Where's that thing to catch them? What's it called?
I already did it. It's already everything's
Turkish
maxed out
technique, yeah.
spy-wise.
Yeah, we might have to send the spies home.
I'm getting a spy master, so I'll pump more divisions out. Or more spies
Anyway,
out.
you can put your spies into Russia. You have one in Budapest.
oh no, that's not mine.
Oh,
That's
from
Romania.
operatives, just 2.1. Yeah, then
10% factory output again. We have insane
don't have
factory
spies.
output though. Insane factory output.
Right now, I'm just trying to like min-max my units so they're like quality over quantity.
Okay, good. Good. UK doing a good job. Principality of Monaco with the Mountaineers. France getting kind of crushed, man. What the fuck did this France do? Ah, he's an air-only build. That's not very good. Well, that's really good
Monaco is
punish
going
for
to
these
the-
air-only builds. This guy's like, I don't need any infantry, I'd only do air, and now he gets punished for it. That's the weakness of it. UK winning this is massive for us. That's really big. Democracy actually is alive.
Not gonna lie, bro. I feel like we kind of give up on air. Look at how much air Germany has, though. You know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna beat
Yeah,
that.
but we can buy all that. It's first of all trash air, and we can buy all the Japanese. We have no anti-air in our divisions. Once again, I think only doing infantry only is too fucking weak. It's too weak.
I would not rely on Japan. Because
Japan
they
was
asked
about.
and we are
No. Japan was just about, when we were in war for a second, to send me 600 jet plane fighters. I would rely on that. It's pretty sick. Bro has jet
I mean,
airplanes, which is pretty insane.
What sort of air attack is
Let's assume Germany is behind on air technology, so Just
Yeah,
because
guess
of
so.
Japan's air technology advantage, we might have some at least contested at the beginning.
Yeah, but
But
the
later on, I
communists
don't
and
know.
the communist rise in China is concerning because that means the Asians are going to be plunged into war now.
Oh my fucking god. Who's this crazy guy? Is he important?
Yo, guys, if you need trade, guys, buy from Russia, guys. Buy from Russia. Ask trade agreements. Send us trade agreements.
Oh, Australia got kicked. That's really bad for Britain. But Australia didn't do anything anyway. No, he had a heavy tank. Oh shit, he had a heavy tank. The heavy tank is retreating now. Oh god, that's so terrible for UK, man. That's very terrible for UK.
I think the war with the Germans are going to start soon, though. 100%. I feel it.
Let them
I feel
trigger
it in
it
my
for the
balls,
stability
you know what I mean?
debuff. Let them trigger it though. We're getting quite green now on equipment. With the legacy of the Ledovia, Poboije and Teutonic embarrassing defeat many centuries ago, we request peaceful unification with Pskov and Luga. Blah 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 blah. He wants. This is kind of triggering the war, yeah.
Готов?
Oh shit. And they're actually killing France. Damn, nice, good job, very good job.
That's really good for us, though. That means that either Italy or Germany will be taking out of the fight from us. So that I think UK and Italy will most likely fight next.
Is there a trade on spies to catch spies more than on infiltrating? Not really.
There's a like.
There is one, but it's really bad.
Handcuffs.
Yeah, it looks terrible though. Oh, Alter.
Can also get more counterintelligence in the national ideas thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Might be worth it rushing for that. You also get less intelligence to others, so less intel bonus in battle.
Okay, we have all our support companies. Okay, how are we looking? Oh. Gucci. 10% factory output. There we go. Nicey. This one is a nice buff to have when the war starts. We still have these air debuffs. So this argument of not doing air is not that done.
I'm gonna rushing. I'm changing the focus to do cohesion, rehabilitated, and rush the military reorganization.
Okay.
So we can get the expert to camouflage, so we can at least get some entrenchment
Я
bonuses
готов.
and some damage against cast reduction.
Слушаю. Готов.
Poor Monaco. What the hell?
I do like that they don't fix the supply here. It's still really bad for them.
Yeah, that's good for us. Monaco, a player.
Oh,
He is a player.
Switzerland with mass mountaineer. Ooh, damn. We're facing a lot of shit here.
War begin.
Yeah, political ideas was kind of wrong too. We still need infantry advisor. It's only 100 though. But let's see when they want to trigger it. Let's see when they want to trigger the war. Okie dokie. There we go. Capturing agents. Good job. Good job. We
There
shall
we go,
dismantle your
sampling,
horrific
guys.
alliance and ensure that the Great Russian Alliance will never prove a threat to anyone else again. We shall fully annex Poland and Danzig and change the government to fascism. Okay, they are ready for war. Let's go. The next 100 PP needs to be infantry advisor. Okay, gentlemen, everyone get to your front lines.
Deploy your army to the front line.
Italy is done with Turkey. Even if we beat Germany, Italy will backstep.
But does he have anything? Is he even there? If not, then we just instantly walk in.
Latvia kind of said he doesn't want to join the fight or some shit. Okay, where are we here? So you're going fully to the front line there? We need a bit more on guns. It's easy got this Turkey. The Fascists are having
How
a
did
field
Bulgaria
day
have?
here.
Israel
Wasn't Bulgaria in a faction with Italy?
Yeah, I thought it was as well. I guess not.
Wait, Bulgaria joined Ottomans or joined Germans?
Italy is now Super Italy.
The Bulgaria was the Italian faction, I think, before.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it was. Maybe the player left and Ottoman Empire just did a focus to subjugate them or something. Probably.
That's a big ass Italy, bro. That's an ugly ass Serbia.
True. Bro, it's not the Roman Empire.
Problem is now Italy has nothing to do anymore, so he might come for us after
Pray that
Germany.
he targets the.
or
I think
UK.
it's UK though, most likely. It's good that UK is winning though. W UK.
WUK.
Let's see what happens. It's very likely that the heavy tanks just click us, and we're just gonna do nothing.
If you have enough infantry and signal companies, then yeah, it should be fine.
Signal upgrade level 2 would be
We-
nice too, Pixel.
Do we want to hold the front line or behind, like in the river? Don't think we can hold the front line.
Loki, I just assume he's doing like 36, 44 heavy tank
We
chases.
hold the front
Chases.
line.
Oh, shut up, Program West, you idiot.
That's
So
like
it-
really
yeah,
shitty tanks.
so it's like really shitty.
Look at the fucking title of the stream. Today we're trying a certain build, so don't fucking tell me every 10 minutes you should have done tank destroyers. What the fucking retarded way is that to talk? Read the title, you muppet. Maybe you're gonna make Rome. 2 signal.
Build supply hub here.
Let's build a port there.
You can build a port.
Так точно!
Yeah, they're supplied. Sweden might just walk through, man. So how are we looking here?
Слушаю!
Get planning bonus?
Мирно! До приказа! Так точно! Слушаю!
If we can somehow do damage here. Oh, sorry, I moved it. If we somehow damage it there as a first starting encirclement, that'd be pretty insane. No, I don't want to show them
We
at
can
Pixel.
get
Pixel, Pixel, Pixel. I don't want to show them. I don't want to let them know. Is there any
can get the-
justifications yet? There's nothing going on of the sort, right? No justifications. So we still have time. No one's getting justified on.
Need some airport.
Maybe he wants to do it via focus or something.
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on the TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality. My room is the booth, and they remind.
Okay, we have the defense buffs.
Готов выдвигаться.
Give warning. This could be
I have
a massive
1943
play.
AT if you want that, Russia. They're a bit upgraded.
Готов?
Or what?
1943 AT with a few upgrade ticks. 100 XP into it.
We could do big damage here. That could be like our big little
It's gonna
move.
fuck up the protection line, so no.
Almost green, not bad. We're not actually at the Latvian border. That's creepy.
He has divisions, yeah.
Yeah, they will join the war.
Let's focus on this shit, boys. But man, Switzerland.
Estonians and Latvians
Wow,
here.
he wants to fully do this, right? Look, he's going
Yeah,
all in
there's like a lot of shit over there.
Yeah,
They want to kick out Hungary instantly, yeah. Oh shit.
That's the guy.
Sweden could
And
probably
we
just
are
break
here.
our north, man.
Я готов!
Lokido, Romania?
Latvia declared.
All us in.
Yeah,
Call everyone.
you can just move in.
Latvia is the one who declared, by the way, so
Poland.
care.
Poland, hello?
Polandia.
Polonia.
Poland.
Poland.
Look how weak this is. But then again, the Switzerland units are insane.
Yeah, like the Slovak border from the Polish side is super weak, but from the Hungarian side it's just full tanks.
Maybe deploy air into Northern Balkans already.
I already have air. All the air.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Let the man come. Let him come.
7, 8.
Готов выдвигаться. Выходим!
Infra break this chat. The
Готов выдвигаться.
Swiss shit is way too strong. Okay, we're getting these jet fighters. Okay.
You guys ready?
I think we could actually go for like Bratislava if we are like brave enough, if we would have enough divisions.
If I was brave enough, yeah. But I'm not brave enough. Yeah, they're getting crushed in the north.
Well, we just got
these
pushed.
buttons, they're so annoying.
Так точно.
They're already reacting.
Ровно в 4
часа.
I'm locked in on the German thing, so he's moving in.
Main
That's
careful.
Внимание!
He's moving to reinforce, I'm just gonna cancel the attack.
We're already getting killed. Careful, careful, guys.
Okay, so I'm seeing the Stadtbell. This guy has armor. He has armor, I think.
We're already fucking dead. It's already over.
Oh shit.
Выйти с ним!
Savable?
Yeah, these tanks are kinda poo-poo, I think.
Just alive. You made a line? Oh, careful, careful then. I actually saved it. Air volunteers are coming.
I think he will eventually break me though, even though it's green.
Probably.
Внимание!
We're fighting a lot of players right now. Holy shit. I might have to retreat soon.
Слушаю!
Really crushed. People need to stop pausing. Chat, this build might not work.
Готов выдвигаться. Жду приказа.
This build might not work.
Honestly, I think fine. I think we're
Готов?
fine.
Выходим!
Our front lines are super messy.
Я готов!
We have radar over.
Выходим!
Well, they're not pushing me in Hungary. Not quite.
Yeah, Hungarian front is fine.
Main front line is
You will
fine.
try and like dance around me.
The problem is Poland gets the dying event soon and then we're all encircled. Yeah, we're getting fully overrun, man.
Capitulation.
We have to hold the marshes here.
We might have to.
Мирно! Внимание!
Yeah, we're just standing in such bad positions. We're just getting fully encircled everywhere.
Я готов!
Bing, bing bong. Oh, shut up, Canada. Fuck off. Nee.
Так
We're losing
точно!
too much. Pixel, I think we need to get out of Poland. He gets annexation event and then we're just... These pauses? Hey, this is so fucking... What the hell?
I think we're still fine. Like with them, we just win eventually.
Nah, Russia's dying. We're getting fully annihilated. We're getting everything.
Get that spread up. Get
Жду
that spread up.
приказа.
We're getting fully killed right now. Just very bad positioning.
Yeah, we gotta make a line like, I don't know,
Yeah, we're already running.
something like this.
So many divisions. Yeah, that's a lot of dead people.
Жду приказа.
They are pushing into Hungary, by the way.
Really bad, really bad. Let me try and get behind him. Quick.
Wait, pin them, we might encircle.
I got him, I got
Yes,
him.
we encircled, we got them.
German tanks down, 3 German tanks down. Hallelujah. Oh no,
Hallelujah.
did he teleport? Is that a teleport?
Yeah, that's a
That's a
teleport.
clear
Look.
teleport.
That's a
The
clear
most obvious teleport of the century.
TP, brother.
We got them out though.
Not yet.
This line is really weak.
Yeah, the main front is just ultra falling apart.
It is what it is.
Is Fifi the host, or why is this person always pausing?
Yeah, he's the
host. Was a nice try, or was a nice try? But that's just a bit much. Just, we had bad positions, bad positions. Should have been more behind. We already lost so much, man. I'm good.
Oh, they have a collaboration on this.
Слушаю.
I don't know how long Hungary can handle this heavy tank pressure.
I will try, bro. I will try.
Жду приказа.
Never back down, never work.
Готов подвигаться.
Now you have to retreat.
Выходим!
Might be getting towards that.
Clean that up. And maybe.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, do we withdraw Hungary? Do we go like back?
Yeah, we might have to. We might have to. Because even though we can hold a bit for more time, it's just not worth it. Like at least like make them push us towards the mountain. Yeah, like he's getting a bit of red supply, which like lets me like pin him back. But I don't think I can punish him really. Like the river line might not be a bad hold.
I'm just gonna run away.
The river line might not be a bad hold.
Мирно.
There's fucking.
Жду приказа. Готов подвигаться. Выходим. Я готов. Выходим.
You should not be able to take the marshes.
I know you don't like this.
Do you hold
but,
this one?
Yeah, I know. Tommy, I know you don't like this one. I'm thinking of a thing where we're gonna have to sell.
And my whole army disappeared.
Don't retreat, don't retreat here, don't retreat. Please don't.
I know.
Something's happening.
I set it up to yourself microing everything, okay? No front line because it just messes up everything and the tanks encircle us super easy.
Watch out here, Russia.
Готов?
We have to care about this shit too.
Слушаю. Готов? Готов. Внимание! Я готов. Я готов.
It's always been problematic and sounds pitching that we want to like try a fun build and then you face ultra meta build like this. But that's our issue, no one else's. I should do some damage to the tanks. We're damaging the tanks a bit. Let's just switch tanks. Even Sweden has heavy tanks, man. There are...
Готов.
Jesus Christ, man.
Так точно. Готов. Не стоим, идем.
I think this build is gonna work.
Слушаю.
Why don't you just help with us rather than trying hard?
Так точно.
Yeah, they
Выходим.
can just literally click us.
Выходим.
Nope.
Внимание.
Nope. Nope. Piercing them at least? It's a good question. Good night,
I think
Lisa.
doctrinally, if we want to do this build again, we would have to go for like superior firepower or something. Because we have a lot of artillery.
We fully pierce enemy tanks. Yeah, we fully pierce enemy tanks.
Yeah, so like to amplify the damage that we're doing, we would have to go like some more hard attack or soft attack build.
I think this came down a lot to early game positioning. When the war started, we were just like a fucking grandma could have encircled us. We stood in very bad positions.
Romania is falling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing I can do about it.
It just sucks, bro. My whole army disappeared because I capitulated, even though I was in Romania, which is, I think, lovely game design.
Yeah, we can't stop these tanks at all.
Так точно.
But hey, at least we try something, right? I don't. If you do this, cheap quick, you can't do that. All our like front lines are so weird and fishy.
Мирно. Мирно.
Retreat a bit. We're losing so much.
Не стоим, идем.
Now I need to do the cheat code. How I do that? Here, that's how I do the cheat code. Dead.
Держать дистанцию.
What went wrong?
I think.
Well,
I think. To be honest with you, I think we should have done that. I think air was a mistake.
Yeah, I see you. We can try it again without air. Yeah. Still an interesting build. 100%.
If we went communist Russia, then yeah, I think we could do air.
What went wrong? Well, the enemy has Swedish heavy tanks, German heavy tanks, blah 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 blah. And if you want to beat that with infantry spin like we have it, you need this to be. We can't be overrun like this. We have to really be standing and shoot tanks down slowly, but we've got to overrun way too fast.
Mitsuri is here on urgency. We see that war condition is bad.
Yeah.
Mitsuri could be convinced to switch faction to allow full force of Mitsuri airplanes.
We actually having green air. Airways were looking good. Air's looking
But
actually
it is
good.
the CAS.
No, we're dying to
I mean,
tanks, man. There's
you
no-
guys might be able to hold them out because of winter and, you know, Russia's Russia.
What could heavy tanks do with no trains to supply them? Hey, it's just an idea to keep the game going. Otherwise,
This guy is just snaking here, like
Yeah,
in
they're
from
just looking for us, man.
No.
Czech mountaineers,
Я готов.
Swiss mountaineers, Swedish tanks.
Готов.
Like,
they just have like too many Avengers. They have too many players with good stuff.
Yeah, I've got 5,000 casts ready to go. So.
Yeah, yeah, join us. I think we're too full, aren't we?
I think I can.
Infection.
I'm only 8. Yeah, no, I'm good to go.
The point though
All right,
is
it's up to you guys.
we're kind of done here, you know. They're overrunning us so hard.
Air ain't gonna change anything. That's the reality.
We're getting overrun so hard.
Hey, it's just if you want to give it a shot.
Nah, chat, that was just too much. The build is fun though. I want to try it again. I think Pixel is right. Don't. Oh, the voice is just fully gone. Don't do air. Waste of time. Waste of time. And we need to be in a better stance, like behind a river like this or something. We gave stuff. I love that teleport to Argentina in the game. We give away so much by how he just like kills us here already, right? We shouldn't even stand here. We should stand here, right? What this build wants is we want to make it dirty for him. But then again, also a big part of meta nowadays is friendships, right? Germany has really good friends. They all have great units. And you saw how like free Swiss mountaineers just run after us and just destroy us. We're fucking dead here. You see that? Swiss mountaineers are just such a menace. Man, what are they doing? We're sending marine volunteers. Nobody wants your volunteers right now. The game. Fucking dead. Yeah, stuff like this. Stuff like this. That's why you need to be in a very good defense position so they can't run after you like that. I like the build though. I totally would like to do it again. We're actually fully piercing his tanks. We saw that earlier. What the fucking is that? Swiss guard. Yeah, we're just fully dead.
Romania, do you know why my whole army disappeared? Like, I thought like if I have it in my ally, that just...
We're literally giving them a free win here. They can literally just walk through. But even Czech tanks that we fully pierce, right? I was trying to see the piercing. Yeah, we fully pierce everything, but we don't even know. We're pretty much giving them a free win. But then again, we're tried something fun. We tried a cool build. And I agree with Pixel. Why not try it again? Why not try it again? It feels not that bad. It's just meant, right, if... No offense, no hate, but this shit is very hard, right? This is a Hitler Germany with great friends. So it's always hard to fight something this hardcore. Try hard even. If you're just trying to have fun with the build. So maybe this build, for example, needs Communist Russia. For example, needs Communist Russia. But then again, I also feel sometimes I don't want to be tryout like that. I want to have the fun as a Democrat and see if it works. Because if it works, you're such a hero, right? It's so fun. Civil War cripples you? Yeah, but then again, I want to have fun. I don't want to be a Hitler Germany with great friends that easily beat stuff. That's kind of boring. But yeah, let's just try it again. Let's try it again. Totally. I want to totally try it again. Yeah, Pixel Schnicksel. I feel like no air in Communist Russia, there is like a chance. Possible.
Yeah. Communist Russia, no air.
Yeah.
Because then we have propaganda as well. So if we fight in our own core territory, we actually get more bonuses.
Yeah. I'd love to try it again. Also, it's obviously important. A big mistake we had is we need better starting positions. We gave away everything early.
I've got the invite waiting. I did the RP for it. You guys are my only customer.
But again, no, don't expect much. We're pretty much dead.
Yeah, I'm just trying what I can here.
When again? That's true. I want to try this totally again, 100%. The build is not that dumb. We're actually piercing everything they have. It's just I feel like once you go into that slippery slope of them just running through you, then you're really in trouble.
I'm pulling all our troops back to the hold of Moscow.
Maybe you guys can make some magic happen. It's just a shame me and Romania couldn't do much.
Nah. There's gonna be no
magic.
There ain't gonna be no magic, bro.
Shoot, that airbase is behind the front line.
How did I kill 200,000 Germans?
Stream sniping, so this is not about stream sniping. No. Why are you pulling this? This is not about stream sniping. People can play like this. I don't care. They can do what they want. We have to focus on us. And it wasn't even that bad. But yeah, why do air there, right? You can't do air. It takes too long. I mean, look at that. You're not gonna keep up with the air. Could have had more divisions. But then again, I want to say officially, I would never think like, oh, we should go communist. Fuck it, man. Let's have fun. Don't need to think like that. Swiss player with his 3 mountaineers. The thing is, once we're broken like this, they can easily just walk through. It's not that hard. We're just too broken at this point. GG. Coming Russia is fun. Many things are fun. Depends on what you want to do, right? But yeah, I like to not give up on that build yet. Still cool to happen. It's Russia, you just don't do air. That's a very polemic, superficial statement. You obviously can get away with it, as that is a terrible statement. You should rather say, as a civil war Russia, you shouldn't do air. With me, was everyone trying to ruin Tommy's games? No one is trying. What are you saying? No one is trying to ruin anything. They're just playing a normal game. You guys always try to build stuff on a weird level. These guys just played the game. There's nothing evil about that. We have to focus on us, not on them. But at least we pierced. At least we pierced. That's a good thing to know. I mean, we don't need to look at save file. We were piercing everyone's tanks. Ah, man. I really believe the biggest issue was the wrong position. An infantry build like that needs to really be behind the river. Anyway, it is what it is. GG. I'd love to try it again. 100%. Totally, totally. GG, boys. GG, GG.
GG, GG.
Ah, makes me excited though, Pixel. I want to totally try that again. 100%.
Yeah, I think we do superior firepower next time as well.
Yeah, I wonder a bit, like, the divisions performed well. We did all the piercing and stuff. I mean, what do we have
I feel like
right
if we
now?
put so
What
much
do we have?
artillery, we might as well put the damage into the heart attack. You know what I mean?
let me look. Mass assault gives, first of all, 2% reinforcement rate. Kind of shit. Then the second one does nothing. Pocket defense is utterly useless. Then you have the nice defense one, which actually loses to trench warfare. Then we get
the only reason why mass mob is good is because of the last thing, the guerrilla warfare.
Yeah. But on that, if I look at everything, it's terrible, right? Everything is just trash. Whereas in this superior firepower, we would have had 10 soft attack, which wouldn't have done much. I actually kind of argue Grand Battle Plan would have been nice here.
Okay, they have no trains left. Yeah, no, basically all their trains are gone.
Yeah. But again, don't have too much hope. Yeah, I don't know, Pixel, about superior firepower, but because like, why? What changes really? You get more soft attack. That's not gonna help.
You get more heart attack too. Let me see.
Not in the middle and beginning. Later on, you get the 10% heart attack, concentrated fire.
Oh, sure.
But it's so terrible. If you look, mechanized offensive doesn't help us. Combined arms doesn't help us. I think Grand Battle Plan is
the better one would be Grand Battle Plan, yeah.
Yeah, Grand Battle Plan is the strongest here. But it's cool. It's cool to learn that and get better at that.
You could also try asymmetrical warfare infantry.
Asymmetric, yeah.
First one gives guerrilla tactics, damage reduction against German CAS. Oh, you actually, yeah. All frontline battalions get soft attack and piercing. Asymmetrical warfare. Yeah, Pixel, if you open, I would totally love to try this again. I think we have a lot to learn about this. There's a lot to learn. I'm thinking about asymmetrical warfare. One sec.
And if you go it, you also have like a Spirit of Division Command that's like really
Spirit of Division Command, what is that?
Well, like, I mean, if you want to just like pick asymmetrical warfare right now and go to Spirit Division Command, you know, that's where you like change static warfare and stuff, and you have like one special one for asymmetrical.
Oh.
Immediate engagement.
Yeah, all those dips have no supply. Look at that.
The thing is, asymmetrical gives the 10% core defense at the end. And 10% reinforcement rate and 10. Oh yeah. Pixel, check last stand. The last one, last stand. That feels
back
really
to
insane.
Asymmetrical. Yeah. That's a doctrine that no one uses nowadays.
But you know us, man. We try things. We like to try shit,
Fuck
man.
it, bro. Fuck it. Oh yeah, the last stand is insane, but it'll take a while to get down there, but we can get it.
Yeah, I need a lot of XP. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's not much else to say. Let's try that again. Also, we have to. Here we go, Captain Cope. Today we faced like a really meta Hitler Germany with great teammates where they all have their own little ideas and stuff. We faced like the worst possible enemy. Kinda.
Yeah. But it is what it is. We'll, move on. Fucking move. It is what it is.
Hey, you guys are pushing.
Yeah, but
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Kill the tank.
I mean, you're gonna get a few tanks. You might get a meme event, but whatever.
Fine. They're focusing on calculus.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna go. GG guys. See ya.
GG boys, well played.
Have a good night.
Wasn't your fault. Russia was just useless today. We couldn't have too much.
I feel that as well.
Look at that. They're all their supplies dying. Believe, men.
Drop some paratroopers behind them, bro.
The whole Czech army is coming now. Jesus, they have so many people.
Так точно.
More Poles.
One last hurrah, brothers.
Dun, 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 hurrah. Yeah, but now we take over the broken railways. Once we go in, we are the ones suffering from the Japanese bombing.
Nope, because it's the Lodi striking only hits the trains, not the rails themselves.
No, I have big supply issues with broken railways right now.
Yeah, everywhere is.
Because it's strat bombing that hits railways, not Logi bombing. Logi bombing hits the trains, strat hits the railways.
Man, I like deep inside. I feel like there's a way this build could work. I really feel that.
I did have a fourth line. Did have a fourth line.
Asymmetrical warfare, man. That sounds interesting.
Asymmetrical. Oh yeah, you know what? The asymmetrical also works because of the. Remember, if we do the air trap thing I said.
Yeah.
Because there's a doctrine that actually makes it cast do less damage. I think, no?
The first one, I think already. Yeah, 10%. Fuck man, let's try that. Yeah, 100%. Do that.
Isn't there a rule that you can't play asymmetrical on majors, or?
No, that's on another server.
There's no rule.
Well, wait, no, this is over, chat. This is over. This is over. Trust me. But I think it was a good experiment. We learned a lot about this build.
I think they just counter our faction. They every single miner they have has a tank division. They all have tanks, bro. Like Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
And then you have Swiss mountaineers to just break us on mountains. Just
yeah.
It's
But
cancer versus, whatever. Can't do much.
Yeah, better positioning in the beginning to not. Like I think this kind of build that we tried with Russia here needs to be very stable frontliney. Once your front line breaks, there's chaos and That's just surrender. GG. Time to sleep. GG. We can do something out of this. We kind of faced the worst possible enemy, and
I'm sorry, I would like to know if Lithuania and Estonia would like to continue playing.
No, you can annex me.
Okay, and Estonia, do you want to
continue?
continue?
Do you even get proximity fuse? No. But we couldn't do much about that. No, we could have maybe raid or two. When Scam Hardcore? Tomorrow. I will install it right now off stream. Probably. GG boys. Yeah, what can I say? GG. We tried the build. There was a lot of holes in our build and we gotta fix that. Thank you, CM. We gotta fix that. German faction played great. They played pretty much. You can't play much better. They all had tanks and played great. But then again, I don't want to focus on them. I don't want to be guys like, oh, what can you do against that? We just have to play it better. Plus, I'm very tired and sick. Oh, give me the small violin. What race you playing? Skyrim? Watch tomorrow. Watch tomorrow, man. Right now we have other problems. No one plays asymmetrical. We could bring it back. The problem with asymmetrical is we need the last one. We need that last thing. That's the big buff. I find a guild for us. They're all raiding. I will do that, Gameldam, when I'm online. I will do that. GG. Oh, fuck. I can't talk anymore. GG.
She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, ship sail. She slipped through my fingers like sand.